Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Happy Hour.
Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start.
Okay, well, hit it.
All right.
Now, something completely different.
Smoke medical weed every day.
The following thoughts on Happy Hour represent Ryan Hoppe and Pastor. Listener discretion is advised.
Live from Tampa Bay, you are tuned in to Happy Hour.
He's the voice of a generation that got screwed by the baby boomers. Welcome back to Happy Hour.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour. Happy Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Happy. This is Happy Hour with Happy.
Where we at?
Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying.
I got you.
Oh, PPE. Oh, PPE. Oh, PPE. You already know Happy Hour in your system.
I'm so sick and tired of being bipolar. I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in the past, the U.S. government has tried to use waterboarding as a way to, punish the terrorists, to get them to talk. If you could just make every terrorist and every criminal bipolar, it would be the worst thing ever. Man, one day you're in a real good mood, you're vibing, you're happy, you're doing your thing. And the next time, the next day comes around and it's Tuesday, you're grumpy. I'll tell you the basis of me being grumpy besides my bipolar. So I got up today around 10:30, but went to bed last night around 12:40 because I had Publix chicken wings, which are delicious. But the problem is my stomach is crazy. And then I had some leftover beef and broccoli from a local Chinese place, and it was delicious. And then I got laid. And then right after, I started to have to go to the bathroom. And I'm not trying to get scatological on this show. But that sex session just really, cleaned me out. And, oh my God, it was just never ending. I'm trying to not be gross because I am afraid of going to the bathroom. I had one girlfriend that was so against me even being around any chance of her farting that I just had that kind of ingrained in me. And I just don't feel well today. I am just freaking grumpy. You know what always cheers me up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? You know what always puts me in a good mood? You know what always makes me really happy? Is making fun of these dumbass celebrities. So enough of my moodiness. Let's do this right now.
Happy Hot Topic.
Today on TMZ.
Well, it was a huge night for fire aid. Raised a lot of money.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I don't know why, but I didn't watch it.
First big donation of the night has come in. It's from this band called U2.
And then, of course,
it's just I'm not really into that sense of humor, like that Billy Crystal. You heard of U2?
Donation of the night has come in. It's from this band called U2.
It's very boomer humor.
And then, of course, there were great performances, but also got a lot of emotion from celebrities and non-celebrities.
Took me 21 years.
There's Kennedy. But Kennedy's weird, by the way. Not like RFK. Kennedy, the right-wing talk show host who began as a MTV VJ. Yeah, she's really a grifter for the Conservative Party. It's annoying.
Save for a down payment.
It was really well done. It was just very powerful.
How much money did they raise?
Well, before they started, they'd raised over $60 million.
Before they started?
See, I wish we could have done something like this for Florida. Listen. And listen to me carefully. I don't want this to get clipped and, taken out of context. But it's funny how when it's the rich and elite who have all the money in the world, and yeah, they lost their house, but it's funny how when it's the rich and elite that you don't hear anything about them not having, like, government. What am I trying to say? So pretty much like when it's the rich and elite and the celebrities who lose their houses, they get fire aid, they get all these donations. But when it's us in Florida, oh, you're a bunch of Trump supporters. We get screwed.
Whether she wins or loses, Taylor Swift is definitely going to be on stage at the Grammys. She is presenting. So last year when she won, she used her speech to announce that the Tortured Poets Department was going to be released. So,
what an annoying name, Tortured Poets. You're a billionaire. Shut up.
If she wants to make an announcement, does she have to do it when she's presenting? Because at that point, she has become Kanye. If she's like, chaperone, I'm happy for you, but Reputation Taylor's version comes out in March.
Oh, that's going to make women even moodier.
Christine Baumgartner's new fiance.
Yeah, this is the dude that she totally cheated on Kevin Costner with. It was a family friend. She's a side chick. She looks like one too.
Has listed his house for sale.
Part of her divorce settlement was that Kevin Costner would pay the down payment on a new house, plus
that's gotta burn.
The monthly mortgage for 1 year. And now her new dude is gonna buy her a new house.
Wait a minute, it looks like he's moving in with her, right? It looks like he's liquidating an asset to put it aside so Christina can't get it.
Yeah.
I like that guy's sense of humor.
So the feds have added 2 new alleged victims to the Diddy criminal indictment. We have a trial date?
May 5th.
So what if Diddy wins this? Does he have parties again?
A jury would have said, hey, this guy, let him live his life.
Like, if you got invited to, like, his Hamptons white party, would you go?
Oh, hell no.
Charles, you haven't answered.
I love these guys. This is so freaking trashy. Kind of like me.
Today on TMZ.
Well, as if we needed more proof that the Grammys were BS. Love Beyonce, but come on.
Wow. Wait, are we hating on this?
No.
Wow.
I love how Harvey speaks his mind.
Beyonce won Album of the Year for Cowboy Carter.
I just feel very full.
You can hear all the racist people mad as hell. I was out and about somewhere, and this guy who looked racist, this white trash, goes, "Can you believe she won?" I'm like, it doesn't impact your life.
The album in that category that was better than Cowboy Carter.
None of those other albums.
To be fair, it was one of the most talked about albums of the year.
Did you see after she won that they even had a seat filler for Beyonce? There's this random woman sitting there.
She was holding her purse. She was like, oh my God.
Luka Doncic and Anthony Davis were traded in what might be the biggest NBA trade.
Somebody explain why it's such a big deal.
It's like a network trading.
Why is it a big deal? What a dummy.
Suits Los Angeles for Grey's Anatomy.
And I think that would be all right. They're both equally good.
It's like if Luke and Laura went to All My Children.
Also, they've done that.
We're trying. So Justin Baldoni dropped that long-awaited website with all the receipts with Blake Lively. Justin took some notes about a meeting with an intimacy coordinator for the film. What Blake said to him was, I don't need to go. The intimacy coordinator went over a bunch of stuff very graphically. Justin had to...
Yeah, that's really smart. And the gag order that Blake Lively wanted against him got denied.
Convey to her what the intimacy coordinator was telling us in this meeting, and that might have sounded like sexual harassment from me to her.
Huge night for Kendrick Lamar at the Grammys. Not Like Us won 5 Grammys.
Oh, that's gotta really piss off Drake.
When Kendrick walked up, they're playing Not Like Us.
All right, I gotta skip over this because of Not Like Us, because of the copyright. I love this music.
Welcome to TMZ Live. Charles here.
And Jason Oppenheim.
Jason Oppenheim. Listen, I know you did the show with Harvey a few weeks ago. Glad he didn't scare you off. You came back.
No, this is a lot of fun. I'll
just have sex already.
Be here when you ask.
Excellent. Well, we appreciate it. We are going to get started with something that Diddy and his lawyers knew was coming down the pike eventually, and now it has happened. A new indictment, it's called a superseding indictment. It really replaces the original one that the federal prosecutors had filed against him. And the big headline here is that now they are saying there are 2 more victims, 2 more women that...
I wonder how many victims there are altogether.
The feds are calling victims of Diddy and his criminal operation as they've laid it out in this indictment. Remember, before, all they had was victim 1. And we know through things that have been said in court and that are connecting victim 1 to the videotaped beating of Cassie. So we know that victim 1 is Cassie. Victims 2 and 3...
How could you freaking hurt Cassie? That's my girl.
Who have now been added in this new document. We don't know their identities, but the feds have described them, saying that they are women that he transported, that Diddy transported for purposes of prostituting them. And they lay out some of the allegations and why they believe that these women are victims. Diddy is telling a different story.
Of course he is. Could you imagine if Diddy was like, yeah, I did it.
Different view of this, but first, what they said in the indictment, we want to get to that.
Yeah, this is really a critical development because Diddy's lawyer has been harping on this case being built entirely around Cassie, who he had a relationship with, and he says the nature of that relationship may have been rocky, but it's not a crime. By adding these two additional women, the feds are sort of bolstering their case, and they're saying these women were also lured and trafficked for prostitution.
I got it.
And he says they were paid by being paid in career opportunities, they were paid in money, and they were paid in maybe their housing expenses and rent being paid, which Diddy is characterizing as, yeah, this is what I do for my girlfriends. So girlfriends being paid their housing expenses is not a crime either.
Yeah, so they haven't revealed their identities, but certainly when they describe it like that he's done all these things for them, paid for these things, it sounds like it will be that one or both of them might be someone that we know, that we've seen him out with, because it's certainly...
Kevin Hart, Ashton Kutcher.
It sounds like they're very close.
Donald Trump.
But we don't know yet. The official response from Diddy's attorney, Mark Agnifilo, they said, the latest indictment contains no new offenses. The prosecution's theory remains flawed. The government has added the ridiculous theory that 2 of Mr. Combs' former girlfriends were not girlfriends at all, but were prostitutes. Mr. Combs is as committed as ever to fighting these charges and winning at trial. So there it is. His people are saying they're girlfriends, which means...
All right, let's skip over and see what the hell is going on in the world of TMZ. It is kind of a zoo. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. We'll talk about this a little bit more later on, but here's a little tease.
Well, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds say that Justin Baldoni has no case. In fact...
Yeah, they're losers.
They have informed the judge that they intend to walk into court on Monday and file a motion for his lawsuit against them to be dismissed, to be tossed out of court. It has some people thinking, well, wait, why, if his should be dismissed, why shouldn't Blake's be dismissed?
Yeah, why?
The fact of the matter is, at some point, Justin Baldoni's attorneys will probably go into court and file a motion for hers to be dismissed as well. This is
all a bunch of mumbo jumbo. She was mad about how the movie went. Everybody knows she's kind of a bitch. This is not a surprise.
Kind of part of the game. It's what you do. I'm sure their attorneys will present a case, try to make their case for why it's unfounded and it's a waste of the court's time and we should dismiss it. Whether it actually gets dismissed.
All the court cases should be marijuana crimes and them being released.
I highly doubt it. Like, you've got to present some really strong evidence that there is no grounds for him to file this lawsuit. And it's a tough bar to meet, so I don't know that they're going to...
So we'll get to that later. We're just doing a little bit of a scan of TMZ, seeing what the hell is going on in the world.
We'll tell you where he's going to be when we come back. Welcome back to TMZ Live. Our good friend Jason Oppenheim from Selling Sunset is here sitting in for Harvey. Appreciate it. You remember the slap, right?
Of course.
You can't forget the Oscar slap of Will Smith hitting Chris Rock at the Oscars in 2022. It's been almost 3 years since he did that and was banned. So he's in the middle of a 10-year ban from the Oscars. But
that was such a beta male move.
He will be back on an award show stage this weekend at the Grammys, where they've announced that Will Smith is going to be one of the presenters.
All right, so there's that. He returned to an award show. What else do we have? Here.
Fame, unless the allegations against him are true. He is denying it, but we're going to tell you what some masseuses around the Baltimore area are saying about Justin. Well, Justin Tucker, one of NFL's biggest superstars, a guy who is...
I gotta stop. You cannot be a kicker and be a superstar, Charles. Come.
Shut up. He's, I don't know. This bald guy's just kind of a dick.
Well, I think that's a credit to how great of a kicker Justin Tucker is.
Kicker.
Because you don't normally hear of kickers being called superstars, but Justin Tucker is that good. Everyone says he's a lock for the Hall of Fame. However, some ugly allegations have now surfaced in Baltimore. A report there saying that there are multiple masseuses around the Baltimore area that are claiming that he's guilty of sexual misconduct at several massage parlors.
Yeah, Charles, it's 6 masseuses from...
Yeah, and he's married and Catholic. Phony Catholics cheating on their wife, that never happens.
From 4 different massage parlors around the city.
And what they are alleging is, it sounds very similar to the things that we heard about Deshaun Watson a few years ago. So what is his reaction? What is his response to this, Babcock?
I mean, he's come out pretty forcefully, Charles, and said that and maybe you parse his words a little bit. So he said, I would never intentionally do anything that would upset or harm anybody.
Yeah, he's not saying he didn't do it.
Maybe that's a bit different than saying I didn't actually do anything, although he does seem to claim that he is innocent of the things that he is now being accused of in the media, and that he did nothing wrong, and he's vowed to fight any of these allegations that anyone makes against him. But he says, look, I just didn't do it. It's just not true.
I don't know.
Here's the question.
Something about the way he worded it that makes you think.
Yeah.
Whenever you have to add a lot of words, but you're not saying I didn't do it, you did it.
Is there anything?
All I know is he needs to change his last name from Tucker to Tugger.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Go, 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 go.
Nigga, I'm just playing with you. My hood ain't Beverly Hills. No. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustlers chasing that meal. Right. My hood ain't Beverly Hills. No. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustlers chasing that meal. Right. On the block, bang, bang, boogie. I'm the candy man with a bag full of goodies. Oh, but these ain't for the children. These for them smokers behind the building. Damn, getting money is a hell of a feeling. If you ain't stacking chips, what's the point of dealing? You don't hear me cry about dollars. If it's money in the street, then it's money in my wallet. They say it's all about the money and the power. So cop the weed and a whole lot of powder. You made it in a week and I made it in an hour. I roll with killers and you roll with cowards. Dog City is dangerous, and it ain't too many niggas that's scared to bust. But niggas know they can't play with us, and them out of towners know they can't slang with us. Cause my hood ain't Beverly Hills. Nah. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustlers, chasing that meal. Right. My hood ain't Beverly Hills. Nah. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustlers, chasing that meal.
In my hood, they get it crackin', homie. Two gats is on me. Hood version of Axel Foley. Round the way, them cats is hungry. They bust clips and they don't fuck with the rats or police. Don't act like you Bambas know me. You're wrong. We can't get along like Shaq and Kobe. All I do is sit back and blow trees. So you know my 4 favorite words is acid, drug, please. This youngin's running with a rack of OGs. It's a cold world, so we have to hold heat. Keep talking, I'll leave your ass with no teeth. Had you running home like that bastard stole me. Why shoot you? My man to clap you for me. Had your shirt looking like you spilled ravioli. Got a problem? Man, I smash the whole beef and make it to the hood right back in one piece. Cause
my hood ain't Beverly Hills. No. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustlers, chasing that meal. Right. My hood ain't Beverly Hills. No. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustlers, chasing that meal. Right. See, I'm an alley cat, avoid hood rats. A one-track man, homie, making that paper stack. You disrespect anyway and get your head cracked. And after the yellow tape gone, homie, I'm right back. See, in my hood, we cook that cocaine proper. At the table, man, on cutting dope like a doctor. Old heads work the handguns while youngers work choppers. If the girl getting money, why the hell you won't stop her, huh? I bet not catch her talking to coppers. Cause if I do my hood hot and I'm a hood hopper, I'm uptown now on First and T. Got the coke on the one-way and the dope in the alley. Hanging with youngers that kill like they from Cali. They natural born with it, they like Mickey and Mallory. I don't hate them, I just put them on salary. Tell them murk any clown in the club that smile at me. Cause my hood ain't Beverly Hills. No. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustlers, chasing that meal. Right. My hood ain't Beverly Hills. No. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustlers, chasing that meal. Right.
Oh, sure. Whatever.
Happy Hour will be right back. Happy Hour will be right back. Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Hi. How's it going? How great to hear. This following segment has been brought to you by DZ Beezy Honey at DZBeezyHoney.com. When I tell you it's the best Delta 8 CBD honey around, I'm a man of my words. Lollipops, lick the lollipop, the rapper. A honey stick or a jar of honey. However the hell you want to get high, go to DZBeezyHoney.com and check out, use keyword Hoppe, Hoppe. This is also being brought to you by Fortify.com, FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre and post workout around. At checkout, use keyword Ryan20. All right, we're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going right after this.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Me, Ryan, Hoppe.
Hey, it's Abe Cannon from 98 Rock, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
People often argue over Android versus iPhones, but the real debate should be middle-aged Gen X morning shows versus Hoppe Hour. Guess who wins? We will let you decide. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
It's time for thrill. Ryan's here with the latest spiel.
Yeah.
Sex and stars and love so real. Hoppe Hour hits with a funky feel. Date nights crashing like a scene at dawn. It's the gossip train that you're riding on. Ryan's got the scoop from dusk to morn. On this throwback ride, we all belong. Hoppe, 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 it's the hour we crave.
856 49 Hoppe.
Turn it up, feel
856 494 6777 Graves.
Don't you misbehave. Celebs in the mix, it's a hot affair.
I got it.
Crushes to whispers, we're all aware.
I know what you mean.
Secret told with a naughty flair.
Whatever.
The hour's live and it's everywhere. Hoppe, 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 it's the hour we crave. Ryan's got the juice and the beats that wave. Turn it up, feel the love.
All right, we got so much to get into.
Now, don't you misbehave.
Let's talk about Blake Lively, that bitch.
Time.
And Justin Baldoni, that dick.
Rhyme, each beat, each word.
All right, let me turn off this music. We have like a ton of Justin Baldoni stuff. Like when I tell you how much Justin Baldoni stuff we have, it's almost overwhelming. It's almost out of this world. We'll start with this. Blake Lively case. Judges says attorney must watch their words, avoid tainting jury ahead of trial. Blake Lively's attorneys Michael Gottlieb and Astra Hudson tell TMZ, "We are pleased with the result of today's hearing and eager to move forward immediately with discovery of this case. The court granted our request that all attorneys in the matter actually following the rule of law and not making any statements that could prejudice a jury. This case deals with serious allegations of sexual harassment and retaliation. We will hold the defendants accountable." So right here, we have the video of their lawyer, and let's hear what this schmuck has to say. The judge requires both sides to abide by New York rules of personal conduct, which prevents lawyers from making statements with a substantial likelihood that could taint a jury. Let me see here. Also, Justin Baldoni just scored a legal win because the first court hearing in their beef ended with a half a gag order for Justin's lawyer. But first of all, let's hear from the lawyer of Blake Lively.
How do you feel about the way the case was handled today? After today, what's next? What's Ryan doing?
No comment, sorry.
No comment, sorry, because you're a loser. You know you got caught lying and lying.
We're very happy with the outcome today.
With the what? Opportunity? Mm-hmm.
Happy with the outcome today.
Oh, that's a good thing. So what's next?
She's so freaking cute, this girl.
What's next? I mean, that's a good thing. So what's next? I mean, right now it's playing out in the media, and people are kind of concerned that the media might have an effect on, like, the jury. How are you feeling about that?
I'm not going to comment. Thank you.
You sound like a wimp when you're not going to comment because you know that you're in charge of a case that your client is a liar. Do you notice how Justin Baldoni's lawyer won't shut up? Because he's got all the proof in the world that you're liars. And this is just another Jussie Smollett case.
You guys, we're very happy with how the hearing went and with the outcome of it.
How has this, you give us an update on the filing of Ms. Lively's lawsuit and the countersuit affected her life and, her career?
No comment.
Family, everything?
So Blake is fine, and Ryan is fine. They're doing great.
You just look like a bitch when you don't talk to the pumper.
It's really what fans want to know, too. How they doing? This is a really interesting case.
I'm just a lawyer.
I'm just a lawyer, yeah, and a very bad one. 856-49-HOPPY. Now, Taylor Swift gets involved. Of course, Taylor would be involved with a man-hater.
Happy hot topic.
Justin Baldoni is bringing Taylor Swift back into the narrative amid his legal battle with Blake Lively. In court documents filed on January 31st and published online by Baldoni, the It Ends With Us director accuses Lively of leveraging her close friendship with the singer
Yeah, a lot of people probably use Taylor
throughout the making of their film, including making a, quote, veiled threat through a studio executive, implying she might change her mind about.
Of course you would hide behind an executive, because you don't have the guts to do it yourself.
Reaching out to Taylor Swift to secure the use of My Tears Ricochet for the trailer if her demands are not met. Some of Lively's alleged demands in court documents included having Baldoni's film by credit removed from posters.
She's the worst, man. Can you imagine being married to her? I know, thank you.
As well as Lively getting more time in the editing room with her personal editor to oversee the final cut of the Colleen Hoover adaptation.
I bet her farts smell real bad.
Baldoni's filing reads, this maneuver felt less like a professional request and more like extortion, holding the film's marketing efforts hostage to gain creative control. This is not the first time Baldoni mentioned Swift in his lawsuit against Lively. In his initial complaint,
Taylor's like, I don't need this right now. I gotta pretend to know about football this weekend.
Filed on January 16th, the Jane the Virgin alum said he felt pressured into allowing Lively to rewrite It Ends With Us' iconic rooftop scene after.
Yeah, he probably knew that her version was bad, because these women that have talked about it think that intimacy is when a woman talks.
Her husband, Ryan Reynolds, and their, quote, mega celebrity friend joined in a production meeting. Baldoni wrote in an alleged text to Lively, which is included in his lawsuit, was working on rooftop scene today. I really love what you did, and I would have felt that way without Ryan and Taylor. Ultimately, Lively's version of It Ends With Us was released in theaters, according to Baldoni. He alleges that he was largely cut out of the film's marketing due to Lively's strong-arm tactics, including being kept in a theater basement away from the rest of the cast during the movie's red carpet premiere. Baldoni is countersuing Lively and Reynolds in response to sexual harassment allegations made by the Gossip Girl actress.
Yeah, these are starting to look not very truthful.
In a lawsuit filed in late December, Lively accused Baldoni of creating a hostile work environment.
What if it's you? What if you're the hostile one? I'm not defending Justin. You are not innocent. Well, I'm sure you're such a princess to be around.
Your campaign against her when she spoke out. In his countersuit, Baldoni denied the sexual harassment allegations and accused Lively and her husband of.
Can you imagine if he did admit to it? He's like, oh yeah, I spank us.
Using their star power to collude with the press and defame him. A trial has been set for March 2026 with both sides.
Oh, this is going to be juicy. This is the Amber Turd and Johnny Depp at 2025.
It's most recently agreeing to move forward with the discovery process in the legal proceedings per NBC News.
Alrighty, so there is that.
We turn now to Blake Lively versus Justin Baldoni. The It Ends With Us co-star's legal battle.
Even as reporters sound sick of it.
Has entered the courtroom, and Ariel Reshef has the details. Good morning, Ariel.
Good morning to you, Rebecca. A lot of eyes on this one. It is an increasingly ugly PR battle with.
Yeah, it's definitely PR.
Both sides digging in.
I think more people know who Baldoni is than they did before.
Case taking on a life of its own in the court of public opinion, and now the high drama bleeding into the federal courtroom, where the judge warned both sides that all the public mudslinging could jeopardize the trial.
This morning, 3 months after the bitter PR war between It Ends With Us stars Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni began, the case has finally reached court. their attorneys facing off for the first time in front of a federal judge who warned both sides to rein in the public rancor to avoid influencing a potential jury.
It actually gets worse. Yeah.
No way.
The blockbuster feud taking over TikTok.
It looks like we're going to have to rename this movie to It Never Ends.
I get what you did there.
Baldoni's team launching a new website over the weekend, releasing a timeline claiming Lively and her husband, actor Ryan Reynolds, drafted a statement intended to make Baldoni take accountability for the troubled production and
yeah, it's never Blake's fault.
Negative press Lively received surrounding the launch of the movie. On his new website, Baldoni also releasing what he claims are previously unseen texts between himself, Lively, and Reynolds during the making of the film. According to those texts, on February 8th, 2023, Baldoni reached out to Ryan Reynolds saying he would like them to be friends. Reynolds allegedly responding, "You've been a wonderful collaborator with B, and that meant a great deal to both of us. Being a stand-up person is everything, and you've been just that since day one."
Weird, man. Ryan Reynolds seems like the type of guy that has a little bit of liquor at him and probably reaches out to people a little too much. Why do I know this? Because I used to do this.
Thank you. I happen to adore you, Justin. In June of 23, shortly before production shut down for the writer's strike, Baldoni says he sent Lively a text saying, "I appreciate all you've done to help us catch up and the extra work and energy you've put in. It has not gone unnoticed." Lively responded, "Thanks so much for this text. I appreciate your empathy and I give it in return." Lively's camp not responding to Baldoni's website direct.
Yeah, you notice how they're not responding anymore? You notice how they were talking and now they're all quiet? Because, you know, they realize they're losers.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
What up? West Side. What up? South Side. What up? Low End. What up? Wild Honey. What up? Humble Park. What up? Boom Squad. What up? B.O.N. Let's get into this shit. You got them going nuts, pushing that blow the clubs. They got them throwing up. Me, that's smooth. And when I go to clubs, the bitches all on the thug. Who locked and sold it up. Me, that's cool. And when them op clowns come through here, pop rounds, who gon' hold the block down? Me, that's cool. I gotta get this cheddar if I'm tipping bricks forever. Who put this shit together? Me, that's who. Hit the bank to withdraw, and I'm going to deposit. I'm legit, and still get followed by Sonny and Crockett. Every day I stuff money in my pocket, but I never get full. I got an appetite, I'm hungry as a hostage, dummy. You need bread to eat. Trust me, the way my money run, you swear it had legs and feet. It's getting hot around the hood, so I bought me a rifle and a 30-shot 40, homie. This is survival, but not no MTV, so real life. So chill, aight? You get your ass killed running through the jungle in real life. I posted up on that park bench in Clucker's apartments with some raw that make you feel like you Clark Kent. Switch, had to flip to getting 50 for them damn shows. Bet it all, a bitch won't get a penny from your man, no. Ain't no sense of looking, wanna search, you can try to. You never find a nigga that can spit it like I do. You got them going nuts, pushing that blow the clubs. They got them throwing up. Me, that's smooth. And when I go to clubs, the bitches all on the thug. Who locked and sold it up? Me, that's cool. And when them op clowns come through here, pop rounds, who gon' hold the block down? Me, that's cool. I gotta get this cheddar if I'm tipping bricks forever. Who put this shit together? Me, that's who. The Don of all Dons, I earned my spot when I would stuff cheese in them bags and burn the top, then put it out on the avenue and burn the block, or put that salt in a pot and let it turn to rock. You smoke, I can get you pot from florists that grow killer trees like Seymour on Little Shop for horrors. You want a box, I'm for it. Throw your dukes up. I lose, I pull out the sword, boy, and shoot ya. I'm like Walter Weed, Larry Hoover, Jeff Ford, Al Capone, Holmes the new one. Roll with 2 guns, the hood is my life. Beautiful aim, my left just as good as my right, alright? I will run you down, going 100 miles, shooting 100 rounds out a whip that costs 100,000. I peep your style, you chump see through. Nobody do it like Bump Diesel, oh no.
Straight up, Joe, no bullshit. It's cheap, Bum J, I'm respected all over Chicago. Get out there in that South Side, ask a motherfucker about me in the hood. South Show, Inglewood, Wild Hunt, the low end, all the fun.
You know this video's old when they have the rapper talking over the song. Not good production.
Gotta get this cheddar if I'm tipping bricks forever. Who put this shit together? Me, that's who.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh my God! I got a live audience member here at Happy Hour. Almost at Happy Hour. Not sure why. Hi, Anthony.
Hi, Happy Hour.
Talking into the mic. Radio 101. My biggest radio fan right here is my boy Anthony. I need 1 million of you, and then we're good. This following segment has been brought to you by Amir Academy of Martial Arts at amiracademy.com, 2700 22nd Street North, and that's in St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need, go to amiracademy.com and check it out. By the way, on my podcast feed, I do the Hammer and Hank show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe. But here's his PSA. We're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going after Hank.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Doors closed.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour.
Me, Ryan, Hoppe.
What's up? This is Lex Staley from the nationally syndicated Lex and Terry Show, and you are listening to the Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hey everybody, this is Terry James from the nationally syndicated radio show Lex and Terry, and you are listening to Happy Hour with my man Ryan Hoppe.
If this doesn't make you think, laugh, or yell at your speakers, are you even listening? Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe is back.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Yeah.
The hour. Got the world syndicated, rising higher by the hour. From taking tips to celeb news, spitting firepower. 85, 6, 4, 9, 4, 6, 7, 7, 3. Rolling, don't be sour. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dishing all the tea. Celebrity gossip, ain't no lock and key. I love in life, catch it globally. Happy Hour vibes, y'all ride the frequency. Happy Hour, hottest show on the planet. Dating news and laughs, ain't nothing mechanic.
856 49 Hoppe. 856 494 6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com.
Ryan Hoppe's in the house, real stuff, no fluff. From the heart of the 90s.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Meghan McCain slams Kanye West after his Grammys outing with wife Bianca Censori.
Oh, jeez.
In fact, The View alum slammed the rapper for the stunt, writing in a since-deleted post on X shortly after the February 2nd award show, "I just want and have wanted for years for Kanye West to leave us all the hell alone."
Well, you're talking about him, Megan, so you're giving him attention.
He's a repugnant, vile piece of garbage, and his wife looks like a victim and a hostage.
All right, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is she can leave whenever.
A representative for late Senator John McCain's daughter later clarified why the post was deleted, telling Entertainment Weekly she says it was an accident and she thinks he's a vile pig. E! News has reached out to Meghan and Kanye's rep.
And didn't hear back, because you're losers. We reached out. We tried.
Comment, but hasn't heard back. Indeed, Kanye and Bianca's red carpet appearance at the Grammys raised a lot of eyebrows. In addition to the...
I've been trying to find the actual nipples, because all the pictures of her are clean. She does look like she's being held hostage. She looks like if you were to create an AI character of a cloud-chasing woman, that'd be her.
Not safe for work dress, the couple were rumored to have been kicked out of the event as uninvited party crashers. However, E! News confirmed that
Oh, you confirmed something! Good job!
Kanye, as nominee in the Best Rap Song category, was invited but had simply opted to leave after taking photos on the red carpet.
Yeah, I could see how people would think they got kicked out. So Kanye was like, I pretty much am just going to bring in this sex trafficking victim, take a few pictures, and get the hell out of here.
Later in the evening, Kanye and his wife hit up a Grammys after party hosted by Justin LeBoy, with Bianca rocking a sheer thong bodysuit that
Man, she looks like she's got major daddy issues.
Left little to the imagination.
How do I know? Because I have major daddy issues.
They are the duo who have been married since 2022, were spotted licking each other while dancing to music.
Kanye does that weird thing where she's in the car and the back of the limo, and she's looking all pretty and scared and held hostage, and then he's just wearing a hoodie where you can't see his face, and it's like, bro, you ain't cool. You a deadbeat dad.
Kanye also posted behind-the-scenes snapshots from Bianca's fitting of the frock, writing, custom couture Grammy dress.
Whatever. My love, my best friend, my wife. Yeah, but I'm going to make sure everybody sees her naked. What a lovely and very endearing husband you are, Kanye.
Happy hot topic.
Kim Kardashian is entering a new era.
She's in a new era.
The Skims founder debuts a drastic new do at the 4th annual 15% Pledge Gala in Los Angeles on February 1st, showing off her chic bob after having over half a foot of her hair cut off. 44-year-old's longtime pal Chris Appleton shared details on Kim.
She looks really momish with short hair. I hate when women that have long hair. It's so fun. That'd be fun to pull during sex or whatever. I hate when they get a cut because they don't look as good.
Kim's on-trend new look, saying, love this new chop on Kim. We got 7 inches off her hair.
Doesn't look good. You look like a Karen.
Before adding, no, it's not a wig before you start. But Kim Kardashian is no stranger to new hairstyles. Last year, she debuted platinum blonde hair, showing off her lighter do at a gala in Los Angeles in April. The hairstylist also shared pics of Kim posing with her new look, describing it as Ice Kimmy. We wanted
Ice Kimmy? Man, you know she's going through her major midlife crisis. Yeah, whenever she's bored and there's no attention being talked about her, that's when she does stuff like this. Oh, God bless Kim.
43-year-old has showcased a variety of light hair shades over the years.
She's only 43, so she's like part of that Xennial generation. Part Gen X, part Millennial.
Last sported platinum blonde locks in May 2022 at the Met Gala, where she channeled Marilyn Monroe. According to the Skin by Kim founder, her hair color affects the way she acts and feels. She told Allure magazine in 2022 of her look, I'm a totally different person.
No, you're the same old. 856-49-HAPPY. It's 856-494-6773. Speaking of Kanye, here's that douchebag Don Lemon talking about him.
Happy Happy Hot Topic.
Don Lemon just seems so pretentious and insufferable.
So, first of all,
he even talks like that. It's so drawn out. Shut up.
Right.
Don Lemon is clapping back after Kanye West called him out and accused him of starting a rumor about him. The drama started when several outlets reported that the rapper had allegedly been kicked out of the Grammys. Kanye took to Instagram and in a now deleted post shared a photo of the former CNN anchor accusing him in the caption, writing, "This the goofball that started the rumor that me and my wife got kicked out the Grammys, 3 decades of innovating music," and Kanye then called Lemon a racial slur.
Yeah, that ain't good.
Well, now Don Lemon has responded and denied that allegation.
First of all,
of course he's going to deny it. What's he going to say? I love when all these celebrities get accused of something and they go, oh, they denied it. What are they going to admit to it?
Kanye, whatever your name is.
Oh, geez.
I did not start a rumor about you being kicked out of the Grammys. Actually,
he probably did.
They corrected it. I saw someone on your team who asked me to correct it because it had been reported everywhere.
Yeah, so you're probably the one starring the rumor. People are posting about it, and then they're like, what's the source? And they're like, that bitch, Don Lemon.
So, first of all, get your straight. And you, of all people, calling me a
God, he is insufferable. He may have a point, but that doesn't make him less of a douchebag.
Negro, that Make America Great Again hat must be too tight on your head.
Oh, shut up. It's so freaking liberal. Shut up, Don Lemon, shut up.
Now, the rumors started to circulate after Kanye and wife Bianca Censori made a jaw-dropping appearance on the red carpet. Censori shocked fans after removing her long fur coat to reveal a nude sheer mini dress that left nothing to the imagination.
What a skank.
As Censori chose not to wear a
No, she's such a feminist.
Bra or underwear underneath the garment. While the couple stopped to take pictures on the red carpet and Kanye was a nominee in the Best Rap Song category, the couple was spotted leaving the event after posing for photographers, leading to the speculation, but it appears those initial reports were false and it was the couple's decision to leave.
Yeah, you know, he's like, let's get out of here.
Here's an update for you. As we were leaving the Grammys, we saw a spokesperson for Kanye, and that spokesperson said Kanye was indeed invited. They said that's a fact, and that he was not kicked out. Again, that is what they are saying on Kanye's side. All right? So this is Don Lemon.
We know who you are. You're a douche.
Reporting the tea from the Grammys. Back to you in the studio.
At some point during the ceremony, Don did post a reel where he appeared to speculate on the situation and shared what he was hearing from others at the event.
Here's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that Kanye wanted to do the red carpet, that he wasn't invited. That's what I'm hearing from the folks here at the Grammys. And then,
so pretty much he wanted to do his thing, get some publicity, and get the hell out of there.
He left. Maybe was escorted out. That's what folks are saying, but I'm not sure. I think.
You're not sure, so then why are you speculating? Because you're a cloud chaser and a douche.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
There's a man on the bad side of town. He got a board, a new kind of board.
Oh yeah? What's so special about it?
It's got a special beat. When you pick it up, the whole world start dancing. Don't tell anyone where you got this information from. The whole world's on the lookout for the skateboard.
Because the beat's hot.
the streets locked. I keep it coming back for more like a crease spot.
Hey, what's the scenario? I got the video, the type of music you could bump it in your stereo.
So put it in your system and let that bass hum, and let it beat your eardrums till your face numb.
Hey, we just two creeds, boy. Way out your lead, boy. Them boy bangers from the J to ENT,
From Pondside to Long Beach, boy. Get out your seats, boy, and make way for them skaters from the streets, boy.
Kick flips, boy. Big chips, boy. Overseas, here we come, big trips, boy.
What you know about this thing?
Flying on the weekend, bank accounts all around the world. We eating peso, francs, euros. Stop. No hook on the track. Why?
Because the beat's hot.
I be's a skater girl, in my skater world. Got yellow, purple stones, I'm a Laker girl.
You see that cherry whip, that Bloody Mary kid. Zoom, boom, I'm about to marry this.
I mean that beat though, like Danny Lee though. You can catch my toes trucking like a repo.
Cause this is our block, my wood, Long Beach, boys and girls, this is our hood.
Cause I'm the queen, gotta make you lean. Board banging on my line like I'm illiterate.
Show stopping at the light, my rims stop. No hook on the track,
because the beat's hot. Because the beats we make your body rock. Now do the ollie pop. I got you tasting different flavors like a lollipop.
Hey, just dance to this and wave your hands to this and get it poppin' in the club when they bangin' this. See, I'm skateboard. Just call me Lakeshore. Stones break bones, but I break boards.
Yeah, we steppin' in the light. Haters, flop. No hook on the track.
Because the beats hot.
If you're feeling our song, download it for free at boardbangers.tv. If you're feeling our song, download it for free at boardbangers.tv.
That's how you know a song's old, when they talk about downloading it. It's Board Bangers with Cause the Beat's Hot. Oh, sure.
Happy Hour will be right back.
I got it. I got it.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Air horn time. This following segment has been brought to you by Rich Keeley Master Barbershop at richkbarber.com. Go there and sign up. He's at 4545 West Kennedy Boulevard. And that is in Tampa. When you go to richkbarber.com and you sign up, you can save $10. But you can't just go there and go, hey, Rich, can I get a haircut? No, you got to sign up at richkbarber.com. And when you do, he'll hook you up. This is also being brought to you by westchaseprinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need, go to westchaseprinting.com. And on that invoice, tell them I sent you. And finally, this is being brought to you by counselingoncall.net. If you're in Florida or Maryland and you need help with your mental health, because who doesn't? Go to counselingoncall.net and tell them I sent you for a great deal. And if you're listening in the other 48 states or 15 countries we get, and you can't be offered the service of counselingoncall.net, trust me, I'm a man of my words. Mental health is very serious. Friday, I was having some really dark thoughts, not like suicidal. Like if I were to describe suicidal as a black cloud, I was like a gray cloud. I was pretty depressed. Life can be hard, but you just gotta keep grinding and you gotta keep showing up. We are gonna come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going. All right, after this. All right, let's go to Harry. Aaron Hank.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to gain education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Hey, this is Eric Zane. You're like, who? Yeah, I know. Anyway, you're listening to Ryan Hoppe. Hoppe Hour. This motherfucker is resilient as shit. Everybody tries to rub Ryan's fucking face in dog shit, and then he always picks himself up. I love that. Fuck everybody. Give them the finger and kick their ass, Ryan Hoppe.
If you're easily triggered, now's your chance to leave. Welcome to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Tune in now, it's Hoppe Hour. Where the gossip's hot.
Disney's a bitch.
Elite.
So is the Joe Show.
Taking the fun from the east to the west, past the Florida sun. Playing throwback jams that make you wanna run. Celeb new sex and Dayton loaded in his gun.
Oh, sure.
Hoppe keeps it real if it shows a home run. Hoppe Hour's on, come on, let's all scream and shout. From the radio waves, make you twist and shout. Turn it
856 49 Hoppe. It's 856 494 6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com.
Late night thrill ride, putting gossip in gear. Ryan on the airways makes it crystal clear.
I got it.
Syndicate sensation got the nation here.
Whatever.
Style so fierce, it's the one we revere. Broadcast wildfires, heaven annihilate.
Whatever.
Ryan's got the playbook, bringing pure light. From Tampa Bay's glory to the city's bright. Hoppe Hours away, we on the twilight. Hoppe Hours on, come on, let's all scream and shout. From the radio waves, make you twist and shout. It up, feel the beat, that's what it's all about. Ryan Hoppe's got the game, and he's never in doubt.
Oh, jeez. ASAP Rocky congratulates Kendrick as he enters court. To hear what this is about. ASAP Rocky's definitely doing that, like, badass walk of, like, walking into court like a badass. Oh, jeez.
Welcome back, Rocky. You have any word on Kendrick Lamar winning last night at the Grammys?
Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
What's that? Six brothers?
Wow, that was a really riveting clip. That congratulations didn't sound very genuine. Now, this next thing I'm going to talk about is going to really make me feel like vomiting. Like, it's really going to be annoying, you know?
I think we're both, we love to manifest things for sure, and you can't say it's not real because we're here, right? So whatever she was doing, I'm sure it helped, and it definitely, for me not being able to be here supporting her during those weeks, it made me feel like I was there. So,
will Travis Kelce propose to Taylor Swift after the Super Bowl?
Oh my God, putting pressure on him. I can only imagine right now when they do go through their breakup, she's going to have that music video where she's wearing a generically red jersey and she's got the little black lines under her eyes. Oh, it's going to be good.
It's the question on a lot of fans' minds, and the NFL star appeared very coy when asked at the Super Bowl's opening night event in New Orleans on February 3rd if he would indeed pop the question after the big game.
I got it.
When asked by a reporter, the Kansas City Chiefs star simply answered, quote, "Wouldn't you like to know?"
That's a little tease of a line.
He smiled at the camera. Travis also answered several other questions about his off-the-turf life with the global pop star during the press conference, including his favorite food she makes.
Oh, man, I'm a breakfast guy, man. Her Pop-Tarts are unbelievable, man. Homemade Pop-Tarts is unbelievable.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like a baker. She's just so freaking annoying, though. I don't know what it is. She just skanks me up.
Also gushed over Taylor and her work ethic.
Yeah, I better hold up my end of the bargain, right?
Wow, he's definitely whipped right here.
I mean, if she's out here being the superstar she is and never taking no for an answer and always working her tail off, you know.
Oh, my God. Like, I'm proud. I know she works hard. She did that sold-out worldwide tour. But when you're talking like this, downplaying your accomplishments because she does a lot more, you come off whipped.
I better match that energy for sure. I think we're both, we love to manifest things for sure. And
oh, man, before he was like a badass trying to be a black guy in the club. Now he's all like basic white dude energy. I believe in manifestation and good vibes too, but come on, brah.
You can't say it's not real because we're here, right? So whatever.
No, you're here because the refs give you all the calls.
Whatever she was doing, I'm sure it helped, and it definitely, for me not being able to be here supporting her during those weeks, it made me feel like I was there. So,
while it's not confirmed, the Grammy Award winner will make an appearance at the Super Bowl February 9th as his team faces off against the Philadelphia Eagles. It is likely, given that
it is likely that they'll win.
Appeared at several of the team's games since the pair started dating in 2023.
Oh, they're showing a video of Brittany Mahomes, Blake Lively, and Taylor Swift screaming, and Donna Kelce and Jason look really uncomfortable.
The Wildest Dream singer most recently supported Travis at the Kansas City Chiefs' victorious game against the Buffalo Bills in Kansas.
It just feels like acting. I don't know what it is, because I want to like Taylor. I want to not hate it. Kind of like I want to not hate country music or religion. But I look at Taylor and I'm like, it just feels fake.
Kansas City, Missouri.
It just feels fake. I don't know what it is, man.
January 26th, after the Chiefs clinched a spot in their third Super Bowl.
All right, kiss their ass a little more. Here's Patrick Mahomes if we'll ever get a Taylor Swift halftime show for the Super Bowl.
Everyone's excited for the Kendrick Lamar halftime show. Are you a fan? And what's your favorite song, if so?
I told him earlier, I'm a huge fan of Kendrick Lamar. The GNX album, I thought was top tier.
What up, Kermit the Frog? Meets me one.
And right now I've been listening to Dr. Blue, The Heart Part 6. But he's gonna have some bangers out there, man. I'm excited. I wish I could watch. I'll watch it back on the replay.
That's a dedicated guy. Lamar Jackson was like, I can't miss the Beyonce halftime show, and then ended up losing.
Everyone wants to see a Taylor Swift halftime show. Can you help us?
No one does. Who?
Make that
besides the Swifties.
Happen.
You hear that guy in the background? I rewinded not fast enough. Listen to this guy in the background. Not everyone. Shout out to that guy.
As long as Travis playing and we're in the Super Bowl, it's gonna be hard for her to do the halftime show. So hopefully Travis.
Yeah, hopefully we lose to the Bills one time.
Keeps playing and we keep making it to the Super Bowl.
A weird question. I don't know. Because a lot of times when you talk to Swifties, they go, oh my God, it's not that big of a deal. You're all sexist and just hate men. Blah, blah, blah. It's just irritating because it felt like we had a thing. Before Taylor Swift, unless you were like a badass woman that likes to watch football and drink beer and eat wings, which is the sexiest woman alive, all the Swifties did not watch football. Then all of a sudden, all the Swifties between the ages of 60 to 80, like my mom now roots for the Chiefs. All these people root for the Chiefs just because of Travis Kelce and Taylor. So then the NFL has pressure to make sure that they're there because then they'll lose money if it's Buffalo. It ruined football. It really did. You could say I don't agree with that or you're wrong or whatever, but you know I'm right. Because I'm always right. Besides that time in high school that I said that Kyrie Irving would be a bust on the morning news. I was wrong then.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Diamonds, the gifts you really want.
Buy your earrings here. $59.99. These have a manufacturer's suggested retail price of $200. So shop with us.
Yo, this song is dedicated to anyone who's getting sick and tired of buying products from companies that make celebrities rich. Just so the following month, the next up-and-coming star can tell us what we just bought is no longer fashionable. Commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation because television made their brain numb. Commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation because television made their brain numb. Come on, baby, hand over to me your brain. Come on, baby, if you let me, I will heal your pain. It's a fast food world with a fast food Jesus in a Happy Meal box. Oh, zombie, oh, everybody is a zombie. Oh, zombie, oh, everybody is a zombie. Oh, zombie. Oh, we wanna be a celeb, but not the poor that beg, or the veteran with a peg leg. We wanna be beautiful, rich, and famous, even if we live lives that are poisonous, making us cancerous, acting scandalous for 50 minutes of fame. It's a life so shallow that we'll swallow the game called the rat race of life, where we submit ourselves to the media's lies. Open your eyes, there's a whole lot of satellites up in the skies, connecting us together like umbilical cords. It's time to cut it off with a sword. They're molding your mind when you wake up and realize it's time that this matrix that we live in is heaven, but it's not quite hell unless you're someone easy for the companies to sell. Things that you don't need, I repeat, things you don't need. Commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation because television made their brain numb. It's got the hots for the idiot box to restrain my brain. Commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation because television made their brain numb. Every time I think of it, I go insane, like jumping out a plane in a hurricane. Cause we will never obtain the things that we see in the magazines. $200 for some ripped up jeans. You paid a whole lot of money to look like you don't care, but I'm aware you're not working anywhere that involves a paintbrush. Take your stupid image off, throw it in the toilet, flush, bye-bye. But the TV says bye-bye. Oh God, I'm so excited, I got my little iPod. But the moment that I feared is not here, and I hate it, it's outdated. Now they got an iPod that plays movies. Man, I just spent all of my money. My apartment doesn't even have electricity running. Move, please, I'm in line, just it's time. Bye. Money spender, I'm in debt. Get these voices out my head. I don't wanna look like you, and I don't wanna drive your car. I don't need to be rich, and I don't need to be a star. And I will not feel alone, cause unlike you, I have my back. Commander, I'm calling about the nation. They got no motivation because television made their brain numb. It's got the hots for the idiot box to restrain my brain.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You and me and Phil, nigga, happy.
Oh, sure.
It's you and me, Ryan Hoppe.
Oh, yeah.
It's you and me, Ryan Hoppe.
Oh, yeah. Are you looking for the best beef jerky around? Are you one of my 35% male listeners that, well, it sounds weird, like maybe you're 65% woman, 35% man. No, 35% of my audience is men. If you're one of those men and you really work out and you're looking for the best beef jerky around, go to bigforkbrands.com. That is bigforkbrands.com. And check out, use keyword Hoppe, Hoppe, to save 20%. Are you also into the best iconic and sports fan merchandise? You want to get a Rolling Stone shirt or a Dallas Maverick shirt? Go to oldglory.com and check out, use keyword Hoppe, Hoppe, to save 15%.
It's you and me, Ryan Hoppe. Hoppe, it's you and me, Ryan Hoppe.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Greetings and salutations. This is Jeff Zito from 98.7 The Shark, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe is your alternative to the typical morning show with fake dating segments.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah. Time for that AI song that's really good but mispronounces my last name. Oh, sure. I got it.
This is the theme to Hoppe Hour. The theme to Hoppe Hour. Oh, wow.
Got it.
With Ryan Hoppe in the power. Let's laugh, let's dance right now. Pop, pop, shoo up in the tower. Silly jokes, the last will shower. Ryan's here with all the chatter. Tune in, folks, it really matters. Hoppe Hour is the thing with
Ryan Hoppe.
We all sing. Grab your friends and let's all swing. It's the theme of What a Zing.
Oh, sure.
Scooby-Doo and wacky tunes. Ryan's laughter fills the rooms. Crazy fun and all the loons. Hop, sour, brings the booze. Catch the wave and ride the fun. With Hoppe Hour, we're never done. Ryan Hoppe, number one. Come and join us, everyone. Hoppe Hour is the thing with Ryan Hoppe. We all sing.
Hoppe. 856-49 Hoppe.
All swing.
It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. All right. Time for Hoppe's Hoops.
Yo.
Oh, jeez.
Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes.
Got it.
NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wild, stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppe's Hoops, man, he knows it all. The court rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. MJ to Kobe, legends in the game. Shaq's big presence, true Hall of Fame. Hoppe spills the tea, ain't playing tame. Behind the curtain, nothing left the same. Hoppe's Hoops, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. Crazy.
Wow! Hoppe Hot Topic!
Chandler Parsons on the Run It Back show revealed some things about Luka Doncic, like how he settled on a house about a week ago, Luka being in tears when he found out about the trade, and he also texted Mark Cuban to get his reaction about Luka's trade.
My biggest issue was professionally, respectfully, how they handled that. Me and Lou were good players. Lou much better than I was, and Luka, his career has been unbelievable. Most of those star players have a dynamic and a dialogue with front office, with ownership on what's going to happen. I find it extremely disrespectful. I find it horrific bad business for you just to go and do this. And I'm also not buying that Jay Kidd just didn't know. I know you have to keep...
Yeah, it's very weird. That's a very bad general manager in Nico Harrison if he really didn't tell Jason Kidd.
In-house, I know you have to keep it close, tight.
Sort of like how they claim LeBron didn't know.
Especially nowadays with social media, and Shams somehow gets in there and finds everything out. But I just think this is bad business when you draft this guy. This dude just bought a $15 million house, just closed like last week in Dallas. Apparently he cried like when he found out. And this is your everything, who took you to the conference.
Yeah, do you really need to add that in there?
His finals last year. I just find it extreme BS, and I think the narrative needs to change around when players make decisions like this to understand that more. That's better for their future, their family, their life. Still saying Nico did this because he thinks it's better for the map. So
yeah, I mean, I kind of get why he did it, that Luka doesn't really take care of himself, and Luka kind of, is fat, and they didn't want to pay him the maximum $315 million in extension, but you have a once-in-a-lifetime player, and you screw that up. I've seen this joke set over and over online, but it was almost like Jerry Jones of the Dallas Cowboys took over the Dallas Mavericks.
It's not a consistent thing, and we always get caught up on the player leaving. He's a bad guy. Like Jimmy Butler wants to be traded right now, probably for a real reason. Like he's off the hook a little bit, in my opinion, now, just based on this one move.
I do agree with that. Like Pat Riley seems like your typical douchebag boomer.
Texted him, and I said, I'm so confused, and he wrote back, that makes two of us. So that kind of tells you right there he wasn't involved. And by the way, this new ownership, Patrick Dumont and Adelson family, they're business people, right? They're Vegas casino.
Yeah, they care more about the money than the actual team.
Real estate moguls. They know nothing about the NBA and basketball, so they have fully given Nico the keys to do decisions. And
yeah, Nico reminds me of some bosses I used to have in radio where it's just soulless decisions off of money and nothing about the content.
Make big, bold moves like this. So I believe Mark. I think this is just more of a shock. The comment he said now is coming to light about, filing on Monday, which obviously is getting pulled back to light. But yeah, I mean, I texted him and he literally said that makes two of us. So he's...
All right, so there's that. And then right now on Hoppy's Hoops, there is this right here with Nikola Jokic.
Wow! Happy hot topic!
As we know, Nikola Jokic and Luka Doncic are really
they say Jokic. I like saying Jokic.
As we know, Nikola Jokic and Luka Doncic are really close friends, and I'm adding commentary to this one because you couldn't actually hear what the reporters were saying unless you had the speakers up to 100 volume.
Yeah, I don't get why, the NBA press conferences, NFL, MLB, NHL, any of the leagues, whenever they have these press conferences and they can't, figure out how to make the mic sound better. I used to have to edit the audio when I worked on Pat and Aaron, and it would be the day after a Buccaneers game, and they'd be like, the mic, okay, so they'd be like this. They'd be like, let me turn my head from the mic. So, Todd Bowles, when you couldn't figure out how to win the game when it mattered, what went wrong? The reporter wasn't talking into the mic, and then he would talk like this. It was really irritating.
Couldn't actually hear what the reporters were saying unless you had the speakers up to 100 volume. But the first question was if he had reached out to Luka Doncic and what his thoughts on the trade were.
I didn't. I texted him. He felt it. I mean, of course, I think he didn't expect it, of course.
No one did. I'll never forget where I was when that happened. I was naked in the bathtub, looking at my phone, and I went, what?
I think he just needs to be with his family right now. It's a big move. It's a business. I don't know. I think nobody expected, especially not him. I think nobody's safe in the league. It seems like.
Yeah, that's kind of the weird part. It kind of reminds me of radio.
But I think he's gonna do a good job.
Yeah, he's gonna probably win a ring in LA. Let's be honest here.
I think he's the player for the big scene. Even though I thought in Dallas he had something special going.
And the second question was if this trade opened up his eyes to the business side of things, and the reporter added some longer words in it that Nikola Jokic didn't quite understand until he simplified it for him.
You said a lot of words that I don't understand. Translation, what it means, transfer, I think, I really don't know what to answer. I think...
I love him. People say I look like him. I dig it.
One team wanted to change and the other team wanted to change and they wanted to make something big and they did it. I think it's it's definitely one of the biggest trades probably in I'm not going to say in history, but let's say last 5, 10, 15,
it's pretty much up there.
15 years,
It's like the Chris Paul Lakers trade that didn't happen. All right, so there's that. And here is JJ Redick.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
JJ Redick, a former teammate of Luka Doncic's on the Dallas Mavericks, and now he's head coach on the Lakers.
Yeah, it's gotta be weird.
Reacts to the star players trade to the Lakers.
Yeah, obviously I got word that day that it was happening, and certainly a lot of mixed emotions, particularly around the loss of family members. And, AD, Max, Jalen, like they were part of our family.
Yeah, it's kind of the hard part about whenever you work any job. Well, this should teach anybody out there that your job is not you. You work at your job, but if your job is you and it's taken from you, you lose your identity.
And then there was also the excitement of getting a Luka Doncic and adding Maxey and Markieff. And, it is, as much as we can hyperbolize this trade as the craziest trade in sports history, it really is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to trade for a player of Luka's caliber in his prime.
Obviously, there is the one element of the business side, and then to your point, the human side. How do you balance and process those emotions as you do have a job to do?
I try to do it with empathy, and I try to, as best I can, give our players empathy, and the players that were traded empathy, and also the players we just traded for empathy. Like I've lived through a lot of trade deadlines. I've been traded twice. I've had really close friends traded, and I recognize that you don't wave a magic wand and everything's okay a day later. Like this is something that is a process and it takes time, and our group's committed to making sure we get this right.
When it comes to the magnitude, as you just touched on, you're also a historian of the game. You're a fan of the game. Have you had a moment to be able to just kind of step back and really feel what just happened?
Yeah, JJ Redick knows it's basketball.
Unfortunately for me, this last month has been a lot, so I'm not in the reflective process.
Yeah, his house burned down.
Reflective mood just yet. My job is to coach this team tonight. Try to get Luka acclimated, and
that's what I like about JJ Redick is he's in the moment,
and get him back on the court and continue to build what we've built over the last month as we head into All-Star break.
Obviously, as a former teammate of his, now speaking of Luka, what excites you most to coach him?
Playing against Luka, playing with Luka, playing against LeBron, coaching LeBron, playing against Kobe.
We got it.
Like the killer mentality, the competitive nature. Rob mentioned his alter ego on the court. And
I think I'm going to be a Lakers fan. I don't want to sound like a bandwagoner, but I can't root for the Bulls because they're so bad. But the thing is, I was a huge Kobe Bryant fan growing up because I felt like he was my version of Jordan because I was a little too young for Jordan because I was born in '93, and that makes a lot of my listeners feel old. And I used to talk to my uncle on the phone during Lakers games and cried in 2010 when they won and came back from 15 down against the Celtics in Game 7. So I've been really wanting to root for the Lakers, and I think I will. Here is Anthony Davis reacting to the trade.
I was shocked. Everyone else? Like I said, I didn't know. I was actually at home about to watch a movie with my wife.
Yeah, about to pop in Super Mario Brothers.
And got the phone call, so I had no idea. I just sent, the team.
I was in shock when it happened. I can't imagine being one of the players.
Text about congratulations on the win against the Knicks, big win, and then looking forward to Tuesday's game against the Clippers as far as standing purposes, and then found out like an hour later I was no longer with the team. So
It's weird seeing Anthony Davis in a Mavericks uniform.
I was in shock, obviously. Had no idea that it was happening.
All right, so there's that. And then, let me see here. Luka Doncic said they got rid of everybody I like. So there's this post from ESPN. The Mavericks had frustrations with his habits on and off the court. And if Luka wasn't going to change, the Mavericks figured they would prod him of making changes around him. In August 2023, the team fired former director of player health and performance, Casey Smith, who has since been hired by Jalen Brunson's Knicks. After last season, the Mavs fired strength coach Jeremy and mental and manual therapist Casey Spangler. All of them had been friends with Doncic. So they pretty much got rid of everybody they liked to bring in their new guys when they got these new owners, and it didn't work. Kind of like radio. All right, here is the press conference of Luka.
Luka, welcome to Los Angeles.
Wow, they have good microphones. A good job.
Luka, welcome to Los Angeles. I'm curious, what's your reaction been the last 48 hours to some of the comments coming from Dallas on your way out the door?
Oh, here we go.
To join the Lakers.
I'm just excited, to be here to start.
Yeah, he's a good kid, man.
This new journey, and obviously, at some point I knew this was going to happen, but I would say I always take the high road. I had my amazing moments in Dallas with all my teammates, coaches, and the most importantly, the fans. They always supported me, and it was an amazing journey.
Luka, Brad Townsend, Dallas Morning News. So you wrote a Dear Dallas letter to fans. It was, very heartfelt.
Yeah, this guy sounds real sad.
And you talked a little bit about, your shock. How are your feelings toward the upper levels of the organization, Nico in particular, or the decision to trade you?
Well, that's their decision, so I have no comment on that. They made the decision. I don't know why. But that's their decision, so I can't do nothing about it.
And then one of the reasons that was given was that there was concern that, beyond this summer, or that there's a chance you might not agree to the Supermax extension. Did you or anyone on your inner circle indicate that might be the case?
Absolutely not. It's easy as. Sorry.
Do you think you had something to prove?
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. Obviously, yeah.
Duh.
Yeah, that's it. Win the championship. You don't come here for nothing else than championship. So I have everything left to prove. So, and the goal is to win the championship. Everybody was surprised. So you can imagine how surprised I was. I was almost asleep. So when I got a call, I had to check. It was April 1st. I didn't really believe it at first.
Rob, the GM of the Lakers, looks really happy to have him.
And it was a bit shock. It was hard moments for me. It was home, so it was really hard moments for me, especially the first day. But as I said, I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Yeah, I would say, like you said, I thought I was going to spend my whole career there.
Yeah.
Because I think loyalty is a big word for me.
Oh, jeez.
And I was trying to stay by that.
Yeah, that's a shot at the Mavs. Love it.
But this for me is a fresh start. I get to play in LA. The fans are amazing.
I think it's going to be really good for him. I think if LeBron can get into his head about getting into shape, like LeBron spends $1 million a year on his body. If Luka can take care of his body, oh my.
And I got the ocean here, so it's a really big thing for me.
He's so adorable.
But really, I'm really excited to be here.
Oh, jeez.
I'm getting to play for the Lakers, and everybody can say that, and many, many legends past here, many, many championships.
I'm wondering if the Mavericks are going to retire his jersey when it's all said and done. That's what I'm curious about.
So that's my goal.
How do you address the criticism that's followed you on your way out about concerns about conditioning and durability?
It's a motive. I know it's not true. I know, but it's a motive.
I mean, he's not in great shape, but he also took the team to the finals. They're not going this year.
I say, I came here, one of the biggest clubs in history of sports, so it's a big motive.
Man, I'm really, and I'm not saying it's to kiss his ass and simp, but I'm inspired by how excited he is.
For a long run here.
Over the last couple of days, I talked about your conditioning, but maybe your lack of defense. What is your commitment to being a better defender?
That's a good point.
Yeah, I think this year I really stepped it up honestly, and it's just being more active, more vocal, and I think I did a step ahead this year.
I really think being around LeBron's really going to help him, because we already saw how being around Kyrie Irving helped him. So imagine LeBron.
But I need to do more steps ahead. So
good man.
That's what I'm planning on.
All right, I'm back on the Lakers train. You can call me bandwagon or whatever. I don't care. All right, what's going on with Anthony Edwards? What did he say about it?
Happy hot topic.
In typical Anthony Edwards fashion, he had something funny to say in this.
I wonder if he swore and will get fined again.
Time it was about the Luka Doncic trade to the Lakers when Luka's only 25 and one of the best players in the league, and Ant said he was scared because Ant's 23 and he doesn't want the same thing happening to him. Here's what he had to say.
Yeah, a little off topic here, but trade deadlines this week. You weren't here the other night, and the trade that kind of shook the whole NBA went down. What did you think of the Luka trade and your thoughts on just the business of the NBA?
They say that nobody knew about the trade.
I think LeBron did.
Yeah, so that's crazy. At 25, they traded probably the best scorer in the NBA at 25.
That's very humble of him to say.
He didn't know about it, so it's a lot more digging somebody got to do to find out why he got traded. Because you don't just trade him at 25. He just went to the finals, you know what I'm saying? So I feel bad for Luka, man, because I saw some on YouTube that said he just bought a crib and everything in Dallas, so that sucks, man. Sucks.
Does it inform
and the prices in LA are a little different.
You at 23.
Everybody get informed, yeah.
I was going to say,
I'm scared.
How you see the league?
I'm scared. Tim, hey, if you're going to trade me, let me know, dog.
That's pretty freaking good. And then the American Airlines Center where they played, the staff had to get rid of the funeral setup outside from the fans.
Now to the Mavs trade that shocked the...
Man, we know what this sounds like when a reporter reaches the top of the mountain.
Now to the Mavs trade that shocked the NBA and fans everywhere. We're working to learn more about why the team traded Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round draft pick. Matt Houston is joining us live outside the American Airlines Center. Matt, it still hurts. What have you learned, though?
This is very much like when LeBron left Cleveland.
Yeah, just about all you can do is let out a deep sigh like the one you just did. I think that's how everyone is feeling. This time yesterday, the stairs leading up to Victory Plaza were covered in love letters, jerseys, candles.
A lot of those side chicks were writing love letters.
Flowers. There was even a casket here for a few minutes, though it was apparently a rental, and the group that brought it took it away a few moments later.
Yeah, I hope you wouldn't pay for that.
None of that remains today. Just people wandering up and letting out deep sighs as you just did, looking at the Dirk statue, looking at American Airlines Center. We were there this morning as security staff cleared away the memorial, if you can call it that.
The boomers really mad.
Early this morning, the banner...
Can you imagine getting rid of that while you are being filmed?
Bearing Luka's face came off Love Field's parking garages and the AAC around.
Yeah, the Lucas poster by the parking garage got taken down. Now it just appears empty.
Around lunchtime. So that is evidence that, yeah, this is really happening, believe it or not. Of course, Mavs fans are still wondering why. You tell us you're not satisfied with the explanation General Manager Nico Harrison offered on Sunday. We spent the day trying to reach the Mavericks' majority owner, Miriam Adelson, and team governor Patrick Dumont. We have not gotten a hold of them yet, but we did get a comment from Mark Cuban, and this is interesting. I asked Cuban, now the minority owner, how he feels about the trade and what he would say to Mavs fans who are concerned, fearful that this is part of a broader effort to relocate the team, perhaps to Las Vegas. His response to me was short and diplomatic, if you will. He said, once an MFFL, always an MFFL. We'll have more on that.
All righty. Here is the fan that went viral yesterday.
All right, so we told you after this Luka trade went down that we wanted actual fan engagement. And we have a fan live in studio who made an appearance on our show, very passionate. Finesse Fave of Irving, you were out at the American Airlines Center. You're the reason why so many people were out there. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here. So you organized this thing or helped organize it? I definitely helped organize it. I went the night before at 2 a.m., which was just a couple hours after the trade. And I posted on my social media, guys, come out for a protest. And this is just a couple hours after, people are just hearing the news. So I know it was kind of late in the night, so we decided to reschedule till 12 p.m. the next day. So we came at 12, and it was already a big crowd going. And, that's the footage that you guys saw was all from that day.
And I was listening to your interview from yesterday. You're a lifelong Mavs fan. I mean, I would think you seem to be one of many, many fans that just is absolutely gutted by this. Can you just describe how you're feeling? Has it settled down at all or not really?
At this point, it has, yeah. Obviously, I went through the 5 stages of grief, right? So at first, it's denial, right? We're like, yo, he must have got hacked.
Yeah, right.
There's no way this is real, right? And then you start thinking you're getting angry, like, why would this happen? Why would this happen? And then, at this point, obviously, we have to accept the truth that he's been traded. And, yeah, that's pretty much it.
What are you going to miss most about Luka as a Maverick?
Miss most as a Maverick.
I don't know, him taking you guys to the finals.
The thing about Luka was that he's invaluable. He's homegrown. It's not like somebody that just signed a contract with us. He's homegrown. Ever since he was 18, he's been in the city of Dallas. He's almost like the face of Dallas. Everybody in the city loves him. So, nobody in the NBA, I feel like, as somebody living in Dallas, nobody in the NBA is more valuable than Luka Doncic for us.
That's a good point. Here is Meta World Peace talking about it.
Luka's a star already. Right, so it's not about coming here and being a star. Who knows what the plans are, right? Because we're not in the front office of any of these teams, right? But you do have a Luka with LeBron. That's a big high celebrity team. And, you got 2 really good players. It's really interesting.
Yeah, how long until Luka's dating like a singer or whatever?
And I think, the question is, does he come here and win a title here in Los Angeles? That's really interesting.
Yeah, it is. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. All right, that's the coverage today for the Luka Doncic trade. Nico Harrison, you're a scumbag. Burn in hell. All right. Grizzlies versus Spurs. Fan given CPR during medical emergency. We have the audio right here.
Kennard last night with 8 assists. He is making his 5th start of the season. Morant is back after missing a couple of games with a shoulder injury. Now, Brevin, as you well know, we have 3 officials.
And they showed up on time.
They have been assigned by the NBA. Mark Lindsay in his 18th NBA season, 37.
It's all rigged.
Playoff games. Brian Forte in his 18th NBA. And so we're going to have to get some medical personnel. Apparently we have a medical emergency.
Yes, we do.
Courtside. And so we're going to have to get some medical personnel.
And there comes the CPR people. So there is that. What else do we have here? NBA champion Matt Barnes' fiance accuses him of betrayal. Former NBA star. This is the problem. Every publication says star. He was a good player, but not a star. You overuse the word. It's like when people overuse the word love. Former NBA player Matt Barnes' fiance has accused him of cheating on her with 8 different women last month in a shocking, now deleted Instagram post. Again, why is everybody posting on Instagram and then going away? Just keep it up. Model Anessa Sims, who has 2 children with Barnes, made the astonishing allegation after listing the 8 women he hooked up with in January. as well as naming the women she believes slept with her fiance and including the Instagram handles of all but one. She also provided the exact dates of locations of where he cheated. She claims to have been told that the two affairs have been going on for 7 and 6 years, respectively. Whoa. Breaking news here on Happy Hour. Can you believe it? An NBA player cheating on their wife? No way!
This is CNN breaking news.
How does that ever happen? Oh, wait, it's like every player ever.
Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com. Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Hey, we got the remedy, we got the troll, we got them getting down on the floor. C-H-I, got a new sound, making all the get down. Pay the click, man, make it change swing. Pimps and the players gon' do the damn thing. Coming in the club, taking over streets, taking over, man, with the doped out beats. Got them on charge, got them on lock. Everywhere we go, guaranteed to blow the spot. Messages to them haters, trying to play them gators. Bullets gon' blaze you, nothing is gonna save you. Bets on the streets, bets on the beats. If you wanna bounce, best report to me. My city shot town, where I put it down. Ain't no limit, dropping beats by the pound. I balls out a lot, cause you know I call the shots. Stacking paper like the baking sodas in the pot. We got the remedy, we got the troll, we got them getting down on the floor. We getting we be getting whatever it is. Hey, you, hey, shout it, let me see you get loose. We getting we be getting let's go. Poppin' Patron with a mean lean. Playing tilted and representing my home team. Super ugly with a stack of money, it's a Gator King. By the bar, come Mr. Pimpin', it's a Gator team. Tell them how we do it, Joe. Gator ones, rims, spinning. And I ain't even driving, I'm just parking lot pimping. Slide off in the club, feeling managed in the tipsy. So fresh, so clean, with a swagger in my lip. And what it is, what it do. Come on, shout it, let me see you get loose. If you bought it, you can get some great goo. And VIP, I'm putting my hands on you. Hey, we got the remedy, we got the troll, we got them getting down on the floor. We getting we be getting we be getting whatever it is. Hey, goo, hey, shout it, let me see you get loose. We getting we be getting we be getting
Don't be putting no chasers in my drink. I want 2 high niggas pimp. Yeah. Smoke, drink, smoke, drink. Smoke, drink, smoke, people stay bent all on the earth. I don't even care. Speech all slur. Nothing in my cup. Shit, it's all girl. Y'all hiding the motherfucker making up words. Looking like men. I like them light skin. 2 at a time. Got them 20, twin. Patron and Grey Goose. Tanqueray and Seagram's gin. Stay together in my glass like they all best friends. I can't walk. I can't talk. Joking from the day to the dark. Teeth off a square, but my goons on P. It's drinks on you, all eyes on me. And niggas with me drinking dumb. Henny mixed with Remy Ma. Party going all night. When we kick it hard. Niggas get they smoke out. They be getting choked out. Mix it with some liquor, nigga. We be getting droked out.
We be getting we be getting we be getting We be getting coked out.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. This following segment has been brought to you by Shimmerwood CBD Drinks at shimmerwood.com. SHIMMER wood.com. When you go to checkout at shimmerwood.com and use keyword Hoppe, HOPPE, you can save 20%. We're going to come back at Happy Hour and keep this party going right after this.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour.
Hey, it's MJ from the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM Tampa Bay, and you're listening to the Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
The man, the myth, the microphone. Ryan Hoppe returns with Happy Hour.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too. Yeah.
Yo, it's Happy Hour, Ryan on the mic. Slinging dirt on celebs and the scenes you like. Talking sex and love, pulling no disguise. When you're feeling low, we finna hit the highs. Happy Hour with Ryan, let's get it go.
I got it.
Feeling the gossip and the juice that's flow.
Oh, sure.
Turning up the throwback energy is showing. Stay tuned, y'all, let's just keep it growing. We got your love life on
856
celeb stories make
49 Happy.
every day.
856 494 6773.
Ryan starts spitting.
You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio.
Feel the vibe, take flight.
Always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com.
Little smack laugh out of sight. Turn the dial up, come and join the light.
Happy Hot Topic.
Fun times in Cleveland again. Still Cleveland. Come on down to Cleveland town, everyone. Under construction since 1868. See our river that catches on fire. It's so polluted that all our fish have AIDS. We see the sun almost 3 times a year. This guy has at least 2 DUIs. The flats look like a Scooby-Doo ghost town. Don't slow down in East Cleveland or you'll die.
The truth.
Our economy's based on LeBron James.
Not anymore.
Buy a house for the price of a VCR. Our main export is crippling depression.
I have to beep out this part. It's the R word.
It could be worse though, at least we're not Detroit. We're not Detroit.
Myles Garrett requests a trade from the Cleveland Browns because he said he doesn't just want to go from Cleveland to Canton. He wants to win a Super Bowl. And he knows that ain't happening with Cleveland. Now, I worked in Cleveland. My mom's from Cleveland. I have a love-hate with the city. Some of the people are cool as hell. Some of them are jerk-offs, but I had to play that song. Bad Baby, You Won't Catch Me Outside with LaVon. I swear it's over this time. So she's officially broken up with him, and she'll definitely be back with him in 2 days. And also, Kanye West may have a method to his madness when it comes to his wife's barely there style, because now he's shilling her nearly nude bodysuit for an affordable price. Check it out. After Ye and Bianca made a splash on the red carpet, that's a way to put it, with her nearly naked dress, the rap mogul pushed out a commercial on TV encouraging fans to check out his Yeezy stuff. So he's selling it. Good for him. It was all publicity for that product. Donald Trump attending the Super Bowl in New Orleans. I'm sure Louisiana will love him being there. Lil Xan, I'm 3 years sober, all thanks to my girlfriend, family, and label. I didn't even know he still made music.
Hey, Lil Xan, how are you?
What's up, guys? How you doing?
What up, homie?
Good. How you? What would you say?
Good to see you. What's the occasion, man? What's going on?
His music's garbage, but he seems like a good dude.
Oh, man.
Family out tonight.
Yeah. Well, 3 years sober.
Hell yeah.
That's important.
I wonder if he's California sober, though.
And I just signed to Third Eye Recordings, UMG. So we're just having like a celebratory dinner, you know, starting off the new year right.
So you're celebrating your sobriety. How's that been for you? You said 3 years?
How has that been? Probably hard, and he feels better. What a dumb question.
3 years, yeah, 3 years. It's been really good, yeah, really good. I'm around the right people right now. I got great people like K-Rock and Kenny over here.
What up, guys?
What up, guys?
K-Rock, PM Dawn.
You guys make me laugh.
Man, I bet he's fun to party with, though.
What has been, the thing that's helped you stay the most clear on this path of sobriety?
I would say my girlfriend, Lexi, my parents.
Man, he's so much cooler when he's sober. You think you need like substances to be cool or whatever, and then when you realize how much of a dork you were when you were doing it, it's no good.
The new label and team that I'm around right now, Third Eye. It's a lot of great stuff going on right now. So I'm just very blessed and very grateful. Yeah.
Oh, geez.
I love that. Now, you know, there was recently a show, you know, that you had a few months ago.
Yeah.
Where you kicked someone in the face. You know, I got to ask about that. What happened?
I can't talk about that. It's a legal case. I wish I could.
Will there be any more of that going on at any shows? Are you going to be?
Never again. No, not again.
Start our recordings. We out.
I love his bouncer.
Start our recordings. We out.
And he's like, shut up, dude. All right. The voice Ryan White Maloney custody battle weighed on him, and that was one of his reasons for killing himself. And I'll be honest, I tried to kill myself November 2023. And I was, it would have been hard. I was going to drown myself, but I'm a pretty big guy and my pool is like 5 feet. And even when I was doing it, I was like, do I really want to do this? And I have complete sympathy for people that that go through mental health issues. A lot of people go, blah, blah, blah. You're a selfish person or whatever. You never know what's going on in somebody's head. And on Friday, I was having really dark thoughts. I was like, you're a loser. You're a loser. You're a loser. And then I had some pizza and I was much happier. Malik Yusuf, or wrong name. Malik Yusuf says, Bianca's nudity is her own choice. Meghan McCain is uncomfortable with herself. I would like to think that Bianca's nudity was her choice, but it just kind of feels like she's being held captive by Kanye. As this clip loads, we'll play it. You know what I mean? A jelly bean.
A lot of people are talking about Bianca Censori and what she was wearing at the Grammys. I mean, what did you think of the outfit?
Why can't they get better microphones? You're TMZ.
I mean,
yeah, I think Bianca is an adult, for sure. 100% adult human.
But she is like, you know, being held captive eyes.
That makes her own choice.
Makes her own what?
In conjunction with her partner. Like everyone makes their decisions, hopefully, with them and their partner, because that's what a partnership is. Yeah, I don't think that it was too many. I think she's a beautiful, beautiful woman.
She just has like this weird, like, it feels like he's dating her because he misses Kim.
Beautiful person. I know her personally. I've had a chance to spend time with her. And obviously I spent time with her husband, who was my brother. So I think people are uncomfortable with themselves.
That's a good point. Conservatives are really uncomfortable with sex.
And they don't have a person that they trust as a leader in their life. So they question Ye's leadership in his relationship with his wife.
Do you feel like Kanye is a little misunderstood when it comes to dress?
No, I first felt bad for Kanye. I think he went off the deep end after his mom died in 2007 in that tragic incident. But Kanye's still a grown-ass man. Like, this whole thing when people use mental health as a crutch. Like, I told you on Friday, I was having dark thoughts, and I fought through it.
Dressing Bianca, I mean, and people having like an issue with it.
I think Ye's misunderstood, period, because people don't understand themselves. I'm not expecting people that don't understand themselves to understand me or Ye or us or any configuration. I feel like they are afraid to be who they want to be, and I think that Ye is unafraid to be who he wants to be. And he does his checks and balances and becomes a better version of himself each generation. That's my belief, and I believe that people that's downplaying her as an adult is like, oh, she's so. You can't say women are super strong but also super weak at the same time.
I like this guy.
We can't have both in the same sentence.
I know Meghan McCain said some not nice things about Kanye. You know, she's
a bitch.
Pretty much wrote on X that Bianca looks like a victim and a hostage. I mean, you've been around Kanye, Bianca, many times. Is that far from the truth?
It's far
Of course he's going to say that. What's he going to say? Oh, yeah, he's got her held captive.
From the truth. But that's the crazy part is people want their truth to be superimposed over other humans. That's ridiculous. You can't do that. Whatever she thinks a hostage is, maybe she's a hostage in her own mind.
Dun, dun, dun.
I don't know her, and I'm not trying to cast any disparaging remarks about her, but she's 100% wrong.
All right, so there's that. Blake Lively. Justin's claims are a sideshow. Can't wait to win in court. Oh, man, he's so freaking annoying. You are. Poor Ryan is married to you, but that was Ryan's fault for actually getting married to you. She doesn't seem like someone you want to get married to. You don't really look at Blake Lively and you're like, oh, that's wifey. That's wifey material. No, she is not. So what else do we have here? Chrissy Teigen. I got Selena's back. Trump's admins are losers. Oh, Chrissy Teigen, you think your opinion matters because you got money and you're kind of pretty, but you're so annoying. You're such a hack. Like, hating on Trump is such low-hanging fruit. It's so easy to punch at him. You know what I mean? It just drives me absolutely nuts that Chrissy Teigen, like, whenever you talk to somebody about immigration, like, I'm completely cool with immigrants coming to this country. Just come here legally. Because the ones that come here illegally, you can tell in public when they're not supposed to be here. They look kind of out of place. They might be in front of you and they don't know how to use like a credit card or whatever. So here's Chrissy Teigen.
Sure. Chrissy, do you have any words of support of...
She got a nice ass chest there.
Selena Gomez? I saw in the news that you defended her, right?
Of course, those were my words of support. I love her.
I love her. Can you imagine getting love from this imbecile who bullied people and told people that they should kill themselves? Yeah, that's true love.
Yeah, over those White House attacks, right?
Empathy should never be frowned upon or made fun of.
And you're probably one of the least empathetic people ever. You're like an older version of Selena.
The fact the White House has enough time to even make a statement or a video about it is fucking preposterous. And
I don't like Trump. I don't like Kamala. But these liberals like John Legend and Chrissy Teigen and Jimmy Kimmel are such miserable people.
Video about it is fucking preposterous. And
like, I can't imagine caring that much.
Disgusting.
All right.
And lame and loser behavior.
Oh, wow. You got him, honey.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Probably awful to be married to. Can't imagine that. Allison Holker says Twitch visits me and kids from beyond. Oh, so she's another one of these cloud chasers that just can't admit that without Twitch, she's nothing. She's just another dancer, another hot girl that you see at LA Fitness.
After Steven had passed, I hadn't slept in about 4 or 5 days.
That's true.
I think it had gone by at this point. And my kids really hadn't either.
Yeah.
And Zaya was crying hysterically. And,
that
and it was supposed to be nap time, but she just could not settle herself. She could not go to sleep. So I went into her room and I laid with her. And she's very, very little. And she's still trying to comprehend what had just happened. And I laid in bed with her. And we both just held each other. And then all of a sudden the room started shaking and my eyes, I closed my eyes, but I wasn't asleep yet. and everything started shaking in the room. And there was almost like the static you see on TV behind my eyes. It was like black and white static. And I saw 3 faces. And I don't know to this day what those other 2 faces were, but it was staticking between 3 different faces. And then at the very end, I held on to.
Here's the thing. I think the human brain is very creative. I think we don't give the brain enough credit. Now, for people that are religious, I have a lot of religious listeners, but I think that it's just, we don't give our brain and ourselves enough credit. We want to give it to something else, to being God or something, but I think we don't give ourselves enough credit. That's her creative brain thinking she's seeing it.
To one of the faces, and it said, "I'm so sorry. And I love you so much. I'm sorry." And Steven.
But this thing about the "I'm sorry" thing, it's like, I know you probably shouldn't kill yourself, but it's kind of like you're shaming him.
His face faded away.
And also, if DJ Twitch is talking to you from beyond, he'd be like, "Stop talking about me, you cloud chaser."
And do you know and believe with a 1,000,000% certainty that was him?
Yes.
No, it was your brain thinking about him. Sometimes I think like I think about my dad. Sometimes. Like sometimes I feel like he's with me, but I know he's not actually with me.
There's been moments of Steven visiting both Wesley and I multiple times. Mm-hmm. He still visits us and still talks with us.
Whatever.
And, there's been times, though, it's been really beautiful. And then there's times it's been a little scary.
Oh, I bet.
But I know we feel him. And when we need him, we go talk to him.
Yeah, we write books. We write books about him and throw him under the bus for clout.
And then there's also been, unfortunately, times we've been like, "Please give us some space."
He felt the same way.
On the flip side of that, and then there's been
psychopath
times that we've been like, "I would love to talk with you. I'd love to see you. I'd love to speak with you." But we know that he's watching over our family.
Yeah. Probably got a new girl up in heaven. He's banging them. Mm-hmm.
You share in your book that through a psychic that Steven gave his blessing for you to share all these parts of your life.
That is the dumbest thing ever. Yeah, talk about my drug addiction and how I killed myself in a book. Oh yeah, he got his approval because of a stupid psychic that's telling you whatever you want because you're paying him like a moron. Shut up.
And you're sharing,
dumb bitch,
today on this episode.
And I don't like using the word bitch, but that's what she is.
Him visiting you and you talking to him.
I was so scared that, is this the right choice?
It's not. When you have to have other people give you validation, that's when you know it's a bad choice. You are a moronic, cloud-chasing imbecile.
Because I hope people read the messaging of what I really want this to be.
About me! If I so loved him, why am I trying to gag order his whole family?
And he told me to move forward with it. And I did not tell this medium about this book.
That's a lie. The medium's just going to tell you whatever you want to hear.
I did not tell the medium what was going on.
You're a loser if you believe a medium. You're a hack.
Didn't tell the medium to try to reach for anything in this kind of department. He just said it to her.
Oh, geez.
And threw her to me.
Just whatever. Oh my God. So I have this vape in front of me. It's a THC vape. My vape's talking to me. My vape's saying to me, "You are going to be the biggest name ever in radio, and you're going to get married and have 5 kids away to head of a vasectomy." It should have known that. What I'm saying is you can literally look at anything and go, "Oh, it's talking to me. Stop it."
And it was a moment I'll never forget. And
you moronic sociopath.
And it gave me so much courage that no matter what is said, I know I'm doing the right thing for the right reason.
That is false. If you think you are doing the right thing, then you are an out-of-touch sociopathic loser.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Clearwater, Metro, nigga. You ready for it? Get every time. We don't lean with it, rock with it. We just need to flood the block with it. We don't lean with it, rock with it. We just need to flood the block. You say you're on one, but shit, I'm on two. I'm on a cranberry mix with a great goose. I'm clean from my head down to my tennis shoes. I got a group of ratchet hoes, wonder what I do. I'm in a bed, Hollywood, a pill man. 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 I'm in the back of the club, Hollywood, a motherfucking pill man. They pull a big pop. Run up on me, I'ma have to hit you with a motherfucker with the automatic chopper. Don't let it be run by my side, a big papa. Oh yes, it be rolling for real. 3 feet in the back of the left with a second, he's smoking like he was a grill. Slow it down, hurricane. Aight, you ready? You rollin', you out your fucking mind. Talks like ass fuck, you finna go blind. $20 for a pill, nigga, that's too high. You say you got that iron and you got your drink cold, and you gon' slap a nigga if he try to blow your roll. Hurricane, beat it out the frame, neck mode. Yeah, you pop the pill, but you look like you on crack. Hurricane, beat it out the frame, neck mode. Yeah, you pop the pill, but you look like you on crack. Hurricane, beat it out the frame, neck mode. Yeah, you pop the pill, but you look like you on crack. You say you're on one, but shit, I'm on two. I'm on a cranberry mix with a great goose. I'm clean from my head down to my tennis shoes. I got a group of ratchet hoes, wonder what I do. I'm in a bed, Hollywood, a pill man. 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 Here I go. You think it's Mr. Cal, it's the pill man. Sack full of vitamins, got all kind of deals, man. Hey, I'm rolling like a big truck. In my Caprice behind 10, get my dick sucked. Head to the club, cause they hollering where them things at. I hit the door, and I'm screaming, I got them things, yeah. Everybody running up the pop for them exclamations. I had a line from the floor to the DJ station. Damn, I must got them 5 things. You heard me, Merc, I said I must got them 5 things. I seen them doing a Rick James, then I popped a Willie. I fixed my face, I was knocking, then looking silly. And then a group of ratchet bitches say they love a thug. She say I wanna suck your dick, I said quit playing, girl. Oh, I forgot I put her ass on one of them yellow doves. Now we at the room, man, I'm fucking her in the tub. You're on one, but shit, I'm on two. I'm on a cranberry mix with a great goose. I'm clean from my head down to my tennis shoes. I got a group of ratchet hoes, wonder what I do. I'm in a bed, Hollywood, a pill man. I'm in a bed, Hollywood, a pill man. I'm in a bed, Hollywood, a pill man. I'm in a bed, Hollywood, a pill man.
I'm posted in the back of the Coco Petty, smoking weed with 3 feet, watching hoes shake they jelly. Looking for a pill man, pimp, I'm trying to get bucked. There you go, what it is, homeboy. See me up, I'm on that blue down red airplane. In the middle of the dance floor, locking up, lane. With 2 bitches on the side of me, and yeah, they out they mind. Got Patron and Apple Poker, got them on the slow grind. Yeah, I'm rolling, man, rolling here, I'm out of my world. Woke up the next morning in the bed with a fat girl. Some of a bitch, but it don't stop. It's time to pop 2 more. Beat it out the frame and make them call me Poppy Chulo. Where the urge you turn in the winter fresh gun. I'm jumping like a motherfucker chewing on my tongue. Sweat, eyes buck, ready for whatever. Pop 4 in beast mode, nigga, get up on my level.
Say you're on one, but shit, I'm on two. I'm on a cranberry mix with a great goose. I'm clean from my head down to my tennis shoes. I got a group of ratchet hoes, wonder what I do. I'm in a bed, Hollywood, a pill man. I'm in a bed, Hollywood, a pill man. I'm in a bed, Hollywood, a pill man. I'm in a bed, Hollywood, a pill man.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back to Happy Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. This following segment's been brought to you by Aspire Drinks, the best green tea powered energy drink around. Go to aspiredrinks.com and at checkout use keyword Hoppe, Hoppe, to save 20%. This is also being brought to you by Afuera Coffee. AFUERA coffee.com for the best coffee around. Because this is a morning show on a podcast, so in the morning you need coffee. So go there and check out, use keyword Hoppe, Hoppe. And finally for this segment, it's been brought to you by Good Vibes THC CBD Seltzers at getgoodfuels.com. When you go there and you get high and then you shop at checkout at getgoodfuels.com, use keyword Hoppe, HOPPE, to save 20%. All right, we're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going after this.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour.
Hey, this is Fish Calloway, and you are listening to my best friend Ryan Hoppe. He taught me who the hell writes this? Who writes this? Did he write this? Why would he write this? It's Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, this is Frank Kramer from the Heidi and Frank Show on 95.5 KLOS in Los Angeles, and you are listening to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe. You see what he did there? Happy Hour. I love that guy.
Recording for the average Joe and Jane because we don't discriminate by gender. If you work hard, keep listening to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Hoppe in the morning. Tune in and you'll see Ryan Hoppe's got the magic. It's live on your frequency. Happy Hour with Ryan. Start your day with a cheer. Turn that dial to Hoppe. We'll make your morning clear. Join us for the laughter, music and good vibes. Ryan's got the answers to brighten up your ride. Happy Hour with Ryan. Start your day with a cheer. Turn that dial to Hoppe. We'll make your morning clear. News and jokes together. Make your mornings bright. Live with Ryan Hoppe. We're setting things just right. Happy Hour with Ryan. Start your day with a cheer. Turn that dial to Hoppe. We'll make your morning clear.
Oh, yeah. 856-49-HOPPE. 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com.
Happy Hot Topic!
Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively are making time for each other.
Oh, that's good. It's like they're married or something.
Amid the couple's ongoing legal battle with it.
Yeah, I wonder what their conversations are like behind closed doors. Like if they maybe kind of regret it.
Ends with Us director Justin Baldoni, who sued the pair and their publicist for $40 million last month. The Deadpool star shares a sweet selfie of himself and his wife.
Oh, they're so adorable.
In the photo Ryan shares to his Instagram story on February 3rd, the actor smiles as he wraps his arm around Blake. The rare glimpse into their world comes the same day as a judge ruled not to restrict what Justin's lawyer can reveal about the respective parties' ongoing disputes. After Ryan and Blake requested a gag order for Justin's lawyer, Brian Friedman, on January 21st, Judge Louis J. Lemon ruled against it.
Good. That was a huge victory for him.
However, the judge warns that he may move up the March 2026 trial date if representatives for Justin and Blake continue to battle in the press. Justin's legal team recently launched a website detailing the evidence in their case against Blake, which includes alleged text messages between Justin, Blake, and Ryan.
We know what's going on right here on Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy hot topic!
Brittany Mahomes is shocked at her speedy recovery time 3 weeks after giving birth. The 29-year-old welcomed daughter
Yeah, she is pretty attractive. Let's be honest here.
Golden Ray with Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes
Just kind of annoying.
on January 12th. Now she's sharing her Whoop fitness tracker score to her Instagram story, writing, "Ever since I've been home from having Golden, I've had a green recovery score, except for the first night. I'm very confused, but I also am just happy to not be pregnant and tired all the time."
You'll probably be knocked up after you guys win the Super Bowl again. Well, not you guys. Patrick does, because you don't contribute to it. There I am, contributing to that thing that the media tries to give the women credit for the men winning. But if a man gives himself credit for the woman succeeding, people get mad.
Less sleep, better recovery? Make it make sense. According to the Whoop website, a recovery score reflects how well prepared your body is to take on strain and is a measure of your body's return to baseline after a stressor. It's based on a number of factors, including sleep, heart rate, and respiratory rate. The celeb duo share 3 kids together. 3-year-old Sterling Sky Mahomes, 2-year-old Patrick Bronze Levon Mahomes III.
All right, so they're talking about kids. I try to not talk about kids on the show. It's almost like I got a vasectomy.
Did you know that Ryan Hoppe got a vasectomy? Well, now you know, and we aren't even sure why we told you. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Happy hot topic!
King Charles III is showing his support on World Cancer Day. 1 year after Buckingham Palace announced King Charles III's cancer diagnosis, the British monarch shares a message of support for others battling the disease on World Cancer Day.
As much as I despise the royal family, I don't root for them to have cancer.
The official royal family account writes in a February 4th post on X, quote,
I wonder who runs that account.
"This World Cancer Day, we are sending love to all those navigating a cancer diagnosis, as well as the incredible doctors, nurses, charities, and families who work tirelessly to support them." The message, which also directs followers to 3 different cancer support and research centers, comes 1 year after Buckingham Palace announced the monarch's diagnosis. The February 2024 statement says at the time, quote, "During the King's recent hospital procedure for benign prostate enlargement, a separate issue of concern was noted." They continue, "Subsequent diagnostic tests have identified a form of cancer. His Majesty has today commenced a schedule of regular treatments during which he has been advised by doctors to postpone public-facing duties." As for how King Charles III is doing today, the Queen Consort, who married Charles in 2005, was happy to provide a positive update in September per the Mirror, saying that he was doing very well. Additionally, Buckingham Palace shares in December that the King's treatment is, quote, "moving in a positive direction," telling NBC News that his cancer is a managed condition.
Yeah, you know they have top-notch people because they're rich.
And therefore his treatment cycle will continue into the next year.
All right, so there's that. 856-49-HOPPY. Here's some sad news. All right, here.
Happy hot topic!
Tiger Woods' family is in mourning. On February 4th, the golf legend shares the heartbreaking news that his mother, Kourtnei Woods, has passed away. He writes in a statement on X, formerly Twitter, "It is with heartfelt sadness that
They need to stop doing that. It's going on 3 years since it became X. We got it."
Writes in a statement on X, formerly Twitter, "It is with heartfelt sadness that I want to share that my dear mother, Kourtnei Woods, passed away early this morning. My mom was a force of nature all her own. Her spirit was simply undeniable."
Yeah, that poor woman got cheated on a lot.
She was quick with a needle and a laugh. She was my biggest fan, greatest supporter. Without her, none of my personal achievements would have been possible. He continues, she was loved by so many, but especially by her 2 grandchildren, Sam and Charlie. Thank you all for your support.
It's weird how grown up his kids are.
Prayers and privacy at this difficult time for me and my family.
Oh, jeez.
Love you, Mom.
All right, so there's that. We're kind of doing a speed around right here because I don't feel like doing this show all day because it's going on 3:30. And I have this thing where when it gets later in the day, I'm like, fuck, I got to go to bed soon. Life's short.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
There is this. All right. Here.
Kaylin Lowry is spilling all in post-op for her.
This is the teen mom.
Kaylin Lowry is spilling all in post-op for her latest surgical procedure. The teen mom alum recently underwent a tummy tuck, saying in a TikTok video she's severely uncomfortable.
This woman's had more operations than she has made money or something. I'm trying to think of an analogy, but this woman needs to stop messing with her body.
I'm trying to taper down on pain meds. Don't want to get addicted.
And she's making sure
she's a mess, man.
Her fans know exactly which procedure she had done.
So I did not do a butt transfer, BBL, or anything like that. But
I find the BBL to be so unattractive. I prefer a butt that you can spank. That is made from doing squats and working out and eating cheeseburgers. Because when you spank a butt or a girl's riding you and she has a BBL, it feels like a rock.
But because we did a tummy tuck revision to combine my C-section scar with it, I have severe bruising in my butt cheek.
The reality star also suggested to anyone doing the same, no matter what surgery you get, make sure you take laxatives or Miralax.
It's so weird thinking about girls pooping. Like, I'm not trying to sound like, vain or whatever, but my one ex just was so against that just like hearing that, like those like Lactaid commercials, I'm like, gross.
Or whatever else. The tummy tuck follows her breast reduction surgery this past December. The mom of 7 shares 1-year-old twins, Verse and Valley, and 2-year-old.
All right, so they're talking about the kids, and I don't talk about kids on this show known as Happy Hour. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. All right, it's time for our daily smoke up with that segment unknown as Happy Hour. I'm a little high. That's known as Weed News.
Right on the mic, talking all night. Happy Hour's life wasn't so right. Blunts in the air, vapes everywhere. Cover on the side.
If you're listening to me and you got your weed next to you, let's do it. I'm hitting my pen. Let me pause this. That did not sound the best, but back to Weed News music. Let me take one more hit. Oh, yeah.
In the moment, no worries, no care. Smoke fills the room, sun chasing moon, chilling with the crew. Vibes on tune, radio's bumping, hearts are thumping. Feel the beat rise, no more slumping. Weed news coming at ya, high times on the air.
Bipartisan majority of Texans back marijuana legalization, poll finds. Overwhelming 79% of respondents back legalizing weed. That being 86% Democrats, 75% of Republicans, and 73% of independents. Unfortunately, I think with Trump in office, they're kind of pushing it back a little bit because Trump's got this like thing where he's sober because I think it was either his dad or brother that drank a lot. But I think if he got high, it would chill him out. New Mexico bill would legalize shroom therapy in supervised medical setting. Now, this is all alleged. The shrooms really changed my life. You can get over-the-counter, quote-unquote, legal shrooms at kava bars in St. Pete. And that stuff really helps me.
Ryan loves to talk some weed. On the hour hits the feed. Blunts and vapes he can't resist. Carve a crack, don't top the list. Radio waves carry the sound. Marijuana news all around. Ryan's voice comes through the air. In the studio without a care. Weed news on Happy Hour. Feel the vibe, it's got the power. Ryan's here to light the way.
Minnesota medical marijuana program helps relieve pain while reducing use of opioids and other drugs. That's the thing, is the government has money and big farm, like Bernie Sanders. So a lot of the people, I'm not sure if he's against weed, but I know he has money in big pharma. And a lot of people hate on weed because they don't have money in it. Same with Kava and Kratom.
Taking flight, Ryan's got the taste just right. Living life without the stress.
Time to do the hit.
And now no need to guess. We news on Happy Hour. Feel the vibe, it's got the power. Ryan's here.
Pennsylvania governor renews push to legalize marijuana, says the state is losing out on revenue to neighbors like Ohio and Maryland. That's the problem, is you lose out on so much money because if you live on the border, you can just go somewhere else to get high. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Turn it down, catch Hoppe on the airwaves. Talking blush joints, saying them up, elevate. Mornings with the green, starts the day with heavyweight. Welcome to the Happy Hour. Spark it loud.
NHL players are choosing marijuana and video games over alcohol and partying, with 2/3 using edibles this season. I bet a lot of the Gen Z players that saw how hard the Gen Xers and millennials partied, they probably are preferring a natto.
Welcome to the Happy Hour. Spark it loud.
All right, that has been weed news on Happy Hour. We're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going. But first, I want to play the next minute and a half of this song because I'm proud of the AI I make.
Through the segment, eyes red wide. Weed news prime time, take the green ride. Welcome to the Happy Hour. Spark it loud. News about the herb, got the strongest crowd. Joints burning slow, take the smoke, no doubt. High times, feel the vibe, let the green shout. Green shout, green shout, green shout, green shout, green shout. From dispensary deals to the grower's lore, Hoppe got the scoop, can't ignore. Cannabis trends from the street to the store. Every puff, every hit, wanting more. Welcome to the Happy Hour, spark it loud. News about the herb, got the strongest crowd. Joints burning slow, take the smoke, no doubt. High times, feel the vibe, let the green shout. Shout, green shout, green shout, green shout, green shout.
Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Say what you want, cause baby that means nothing. I played
writing to you cause my life has gotten a lot better. It got hard, but I didn't sweat it. Cause I know you'll be there for me no matter the weather. I just wanna say thanks for being there for me every day. Even when I got taken away, wanted to get away. You made me stronger to continue to fight. You made me give up the life I had in the streets. It gets rough and I be needing to hold on. Never question that you're the one that I call on. Hey, just wanna show you I appreciate. Thank you for the rest of them, no matter what the fate. Just to get through it, the little me that I could do. That do it myself. Back and let you get close.
Oh, yeah. That was Nicole Scherzinger, one of the first girls I was attracted to. Pussycat Dolls era. And Akon with By My Side. $856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Hey, this is Rick Rumble from Rumble in the Morning on FM 99 in Norfolk, Virginia, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with my buddy Ryan Hoppe.
Syndicated across the world and heard exclusively on every podcasting platform by searching Hoppe Radio. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Powered by ADHD and too many Red Bulls, welcome to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Ryan's tall like the sky.
Oh, sure.
6'9", he's fly.
Yeah.
From Chicago to the Bay. In St. Pete he'll stay. Talk of love and fame. Dating life's his game. News on stars he spills. With laughter fills. Hoppe Hour, all you need. Rich and Ely, take a seat. Ryan's got the groove. Hoppe Hour makes you move.
Oh, yeah.
A cat by his side. In Florida they reside.
What up, Atlanta? How the hell are you? Oh, great to hear. Only on this show would I give the phone number while my cat meows. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. And go to ryanhopperadio.com. And my last name is spelled Hoppe, not Hoppy. Oh, jeez. Mm-hmm.
Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic!
Feel it, feel it, feel it. Come on, believe it, say
got the latest update on Wendy Williams. All right, here on Happy Hour.
Happy Hot Topic! Welcome back to TMZ Live. Wendy Williams got some news from the judge. Some news that we know she will be thrilled about. She will be able to celebrate with her father for his 94th birthday. That's
the least you can do, man.
Had been a big battle for her. That's the thing she said most immediately that she wanted to be let out of this assisted living facility what she calls a luxury prison.
It's just kind of like funny how she exploited people forever and ever, and then she ends up having a trashy life.
So she could celebrate with her father and the rest of her family.
So we are doing a documentary on this, and
of course you are.
We should explain that's what you're seeing there.
My personal opinion is this is one of the biggest outrages I have seen in anything we've done at TMZ.
Yeah, Harvey's really jumping on the bandwagon.
This woman is locked up in this facility in New York, an assisted living facility. But
what if she's supposed to?
The only way that I could interview her was by phone, and we had a camera on the street, and she went to the window because she can't come out.
From the window to the wall.
And so this was part of the documentary before the judge allowed her this 2-day trip to Florida.
Yeah. I wonder if she'll try to hide.
Is how important it was to Wendy. Your dad is turning 94 in February, and he's up there in age, and I know you want to go to Miami to see him and celebrate his birthday because you don't know how many more there are going to be.
Right, exactly.
That must be important for you.
Duh.
It's extremely important.
She's talking outside of the window so that the paparazzi can film her. It's very strange to watch. This is the type of thing that she would have covered on her show and made fun of. It's kind of karma.
It's extremely important to see my dad for his birthday, and that is a family thing. It's not just a me thing, I would wish that along with celebrating my dad's 94th birthday, that we as a family, we come together in peace and harmony. That's what I wish for my dad.
All right, so there's that going on. And then there is this right here on Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy Hot Topic!
Kanye West reveals why he skipped Donald Trump's inauguration. While Ye made a very surprising appearance at the 2025 Grammys on February 3rd,
with his naked-ass wife.
Alongside his scantily clad wife, Bianca Censori, the rapper was notably MIA a month prior when it came to the 47th president being sworn in. As for why he didn't turn up, Kanye says in a preview clip from an upcoming appearance on Justin LeBoy's Respectfully Justin podcast, played during a Grammys after party and obtained by TMZ, that he initially intended to be there, but a request was made regarding his past hateful comments about Jewish people, which he wasn't cool with. In the clip, Ye says, I was going to go to the inauguration. They told me I had to write another apology.
At some point, if you're forcing people to apologize, that's wussy behavior.
It's this censorship stigma. The video also shows Kanye joking about not knowing the word anti-Semitic and declares, "I'm saying anti-sympathetic because anti-sympathetic, that's not what it was. I don't have feelings about anti-sympathetic."
That's a lie. That's not what you meant.
Kanye's comments about missing the January 20th inauguration come over a year after he apologized to the Jewish community for an anti-Semitic rant that took place during promotion for his Vultures album. Kanye wrote in a since-deleted Instagram post in December 2020.
All these celebrities post something and then delete it. It's stupid.
23, I sincerely apologize to the Jewish community for any unintended outburst caused by my words or actions.
Whatever.
It was not my intention to offend or demean, and I deeply regret any pain I may have caused.
All right, moving on. Here is this right now on Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe. A bunch of people that are wasting their time.
Happy Hot Topic!
So the simple thing is we want Musk fired, and we want the data back in the hands of the American people.
A group of protesters in Washington, D.C. say they will return every day to protest Elon Musk.
It is weird how much power he has. He's an autistic loser.
Stop the steal! It's a robbery in progress! Stop the steal!
Billionaire Elon Musk was appointed by Donald Trump to...
They're like outside in Washington, D.C. in cold weather. I mean, I get what they're trying to do, but it seems kind of stupid.
Lead the Department of Government Efficiency, which until this week was not an official governmental agency. Musk has said he is committed to eliminating red tape in the American government.
He's so awkward. They're showing video of him on the red carpet, and he's just a weirdo.
By cutting jobs, departments, and programs.
What a loser. You're a hack.
Employees of the U.S. Agency for International Development, the government department that oversees giving humanitarian aid to countries that are recovering from disasters, were put on leave or had their contracts canceled this week. Dave Hardin, a former USAID official...
Can you imagine being the richest person in the world and you want people to lose their jobs? Fuck you.
...spoke to CBS News.
American values of generosity, of democracy, of freedom, are all under assault.
Federal employees say they have been shut out of servers and allege their personal information has been compromised, including home addresses, birthdays, financial records, and social security numbers.
Sometimes billionaires seem to think they can have whatever they want, whenever they want it, but they cannot have all of our data.
Yeah, it is quite frightening.
Thank goodness for the...
What I don't like about Elon is he views everything like a simulation. It's a little frightening.
Thank goodness for the staff at the Treasury Department.
What an annoying, just talking in the background.
The staff at the Treasury Department who have been ringing the alarm.
All right, I can't listen to this. It's aggravating. I'm also really high, and it's not meshing well with my high.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
More has come to light about the fatal collision over the Potomac River. Days after American Airlines Flight 5342 and a U.S. Army helicopter collided mid-air in Washington, D.C., officials shared that the military aircraft had been warned by air traffic control about the incoming plane.
And that is why the military is keeping the name private of who they are, because they know they messed up.
National Transportation Safety Board investigator Bryce...
And I kind of get it, because then people could look up the address and find the family. It is not hard to find people's addresses, unfortunately.
National Transportation Safety Board investigator Bryce Banning confirmed during a February 1st press conference that the control tower requested the regional jet switch runways at 8:43 p.m. local time. As he explained, after a brief discussion between the crew, they agreed to runway 33. At 8:46 p.m., the tower informed the Black Hawk helicopter that the traffic nearby was the airplane just south of the Wilson Bridge at 1,200 feet that was circling to runway 33.
I got
it.
At
8:47 p.m., Banning said an audible radio transmission asked the helicopter if the plane, which carried 60 passengers and 4 crew members, was in sight. After 3 seconds, the helicopter was directed to pass behind the plane, Banning explained, adding that 16 seconds later, the plane's crew had a verbal reaction, and the flight data recorder showed the aircraft began tilting the nose upward before the air traffic control heard sounds of impact. All those aboard both aircrafts were killed.
That sucks.
NTSB board member Todd Inman also shared insight into the Black Hawk safety protocol. He said during the press conference, "We can verify it was on a training flight that would utilize night vision goggles. We do not know at this time if the night vision goggles were actively being worn, nor what the setting may be." However, he emphasized further investigation should be able to let us know if that occurred and what factor it may play in the overall accident.
856-49 Happy. Very dramatic music at the end. And then there is this. Stuff like this makes me embarrassed to be an American.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
There was an angry reaction in Canada to Trump's threatened 25% tariffs on Canadian imports. Canadians booed the Star-Spangled Banner at an NBA game in Toronto.
It literally said, "Oh, say," and they kind of just erupted. So
Kyra Daniel, who is just 15 years old, and
I don't know what they are feeding these kids, but this girl does not look 15. Gentlemen out there, always ask for an ID if you're talking to a younger girl.
Canadian sang the anthem at the basketball game.
I've done many games, but this is the first one where I've kind of had anything like this happen.
There's a few Canadian radio shows I like one of my favorites is Humble and Fred, and the problem is Trump has made people hate America, and I was listening to them, but now people hate us again. It's good.
So I had to log in and just be like, okay, just get through the songs and you got
Yeah, can you imagine like this girl's just trying to sing?
this.
The stock market plummeted at the open this morning.
That's good.
Investors in industries that span the spectrum are bracing for impact.
But today, the 25% tariffs on Mexico were put on hold for a month.
They've agreed to put in 10,000 soldiers permanently, like forever, 10,000 soldiers at their side of the border and stop fentanyl and illegal aliens.
It's not a bad point.
Also spoke with Prime Minister Trudeau of Canada.
I wonder what that conversation's like.
And we had a good talk in the morning.
Meanwhile, firebrand Congresswoman Nancy Mace is hitting back after she and Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem were dubbed ICE Barbies for wearing bulletproof vests while accompanying ICE raids on illegal immigrants. This was a very dangerous individual, and we were all required to wear the vest, Mace fired back at her critic.
I just don't know why they're talking over the actual videos they could play.
Didn't wash my face or my hair from the day before, but the left says I got dolled up. Okay.
Rise and shine cupcakes. We were headed out with...
Yeah, that was pretty stupid. Why play the videos when you can just hear the reporter talking about the videos? Pretty stupid. Next on Happy Hour.
Happy Hot Topic!
Marcus Jordan is facing legal trouble.
What a dummy.
Son of Chicago Bulls legend Michael Jordan and Juanita Vanoy was booked into Orange County Jail February 4th.
Oh, Vanita, she got cheated on by like 1,000 girls.
According to online documents viewed by E! News.
Loser.
Per TMZ, citing additional police records, Marcus was booked on several charges, including driving under the influence, cocaine possession, and resisting arrest.
I wonder how much he misses Larsa and is going through a spiral.
E! News has reached out to
for coming to do it back.
Attorneys for Marcus, but has not yet heard back.
Shut up.
Marcus's arrest comes nearly 2 years after he made headlines in 2023 for his on-again, off-again relationship with Scottie Pippen's ex-wife.
Yeah, that was really messy.
Larsa Pippen. Although the House of Villains star confirmed their relationship had ended for good in October, the romance made waves at the time due to their 16-year age gap, and Marcus's
I love an age gap with an older woman.
Dad Michael and Larsa's ex Scottie being teammates during the Bulls' golden era in the 90s. The former UCF Knights player told E! News of their relationship's spectacle, quote, "I feel like people see our last names and immediately want to have some sort of reaction or opinion.
Yeah, it was kind of weird, bruh. I mean, I would have sex with her too, but come on, no?"
He continues, quote, "But I feel like as people get to know us and understand our situations more, they're way more happy for us and just want to see us to live in our truths and be happy."
Man, Larsa Pippen has that Kruger vibe. Love it. Thank God for Cougars.
I let people that are misinformed be misinformed.
Whatever. 856-49-HAPPY. That's 856-494-6773.
Happy Hot Topic!
What else do we have here?
Brian Austin Green is calling out Machine Gun Kelly amid Megan Fox's pregnancy.
Brian Austin Green, you talking about Megan Fox is not going to get her to go back to you. This whole thing between MGK and her is between MGK and her. I don't get these exes, these men that are betas, that are simps, that talk about their exes. Like, my exes will talk about me, but I wish them the best. But what I'm getting at is whenever a man cares about what the ex is doing, they're an ex for a reason.
On February 2nd, Brian posted on his Instagram story in a screen grab captured by Us Weekly, quote, "Bro, just be honest for once in your life. stop caring so much about how you're perceived that you will try and drag other people.
Why do you care? Worry about your kids. It's almost really pathetic that you still care about what Megan's doing.
The 51-year-old actor, who shares 3 kids with his ex-wife, paired his message with Machine Gun Kelly's song, Don't Let Me Go.
Wow. Let me see how old Brian Austin Green is, because that's embarrassing behavior. You're 51 years old. Your life's more than halfway over. Shut up.
The Jennifer's Body actress and the My Ex's Best Friend singer confirmed they were expecting their first baby together back in November 2024. The couple
that kid's going to have major issues, unfortunately.
ended up calling off their engagement and broke up just 1 month later.
Oh, jeez.
The 30
Wow, this microphone the reporter's using is really good.
8-year-old actress and the 34-year-old musician first met on the set of their film Midnight in the Switch Glass and went Instagram official in July 2020 with a selfie and the caption, "Waited for eternity to find you again."
That really worked out.
Fast forward to January 2022 and the lovebirds reveal their engagement on Insta. And with the news of Megan and MGK calling it quits, at least the duo have their new bundle of joy to look forward to.
Yeah, the thing is, I hung out with MGK when I worked on Rover's Morning Glory in Cleveland, and he's a really good dude. There's 2 versions of him. There's MGK, and then there's Colson Baker, who's from Cleveland. And I prefer Colson Baker. What else do we have here on Happy Hour?
Happy Hot Topic!
That's right, he did. The judge also said that John Callis embarrassed Baltimore.
This is the guy that beat up the Commanders fan, that Nepo baby scumbag.
That's right, he did. The judge also said that John Callis embarrassed Baltimore, and in that stern warning,
yeah, Baltimore already gets a bad rap.
He ordered Callis to participate in what he called an extensive program for change.
Yeah, you're a drunken, coked-out loser.
For his actions captured on a viral video following a Baltimore Ravens game, 24-year-old John Callis of Sarasota, Florida, pleaded guilty to 3 assault charges.
I think the plea agreement is fair. It's reasonable. This was an unfortunate incident, regrettable.
That's pretty much the truth.
And I think it's taken a toll on all the family.
This is his lawyer. Oh, the poor family of this rich brat that didn't do a good job parenting. Shut up.
For the victims, for our client's family, and I think everybody's looking forward to just moving on past this incident.
Callis admitted to attacking 3 Washington Commanders fans.
Admitted, it's right there on video.
On Charles Street on October 13th of last year. One of the victims suffered a concussion.
He's doing okay. I mean, this is still, it was an attack by a complete stranger. So, as the judge pointed out, it's not that the viralness of the video, it's the simple fact that you can leave your home and be attacked by someone you've never seen before.
Hell yeah, I love this lawyer. I don't get these losers that get so mad about sports. It's like, that means you are dead inside.
Absolutely no reason other than, the color of your jersey.
Callis got 10 years, suspend all but 105 days. Basically, time served. He was put on 5 years supervised probation, must pay $4,600 in restitution. Callis cannot profit from or distribute the viral video.
Yeah, they should really ban him from Baltimore Ravens games, but that shows that there is a disconnect between the city of Baltimore and their fans. They're not as bad as Philly fans, but these angry cities just get so freaking mad, man. Like, relax, it's just sports. These millionaires are not impressed that you're defending them. They're not like, oh my God, thank you. You're just a loser, man. And I used to get mad about sports, and then I turned 18 and realized that there are rich millionaires that don't care about me. You just are a dork.
He must undergo inpatient treatment and then intensive outpatient treatment while living in a recovery setting. Get anger management training, attend
Yeah, that's going to take a lot of training.
Meetings, and perform 100 hours of community service.
That's going to drive him nuts.
In sentencing Callis, the judge told him that each time he has had contact with law enforcement, it's been because of alcohol use.
You embarrassed us, the judge said, and you can't drink and use drugs successfully. Before Callis left court, the judge gave a final warning. You can't drink and drug when you are released.
You know that parole officer is going to keep a real eye on him.
Today.
The bottom line is this is not going to affect Baltimore City. We've had cases like this before.
This is the attorney for him.
About making sure that this young man can get the treatment that he needs at the young age of 24.
He's 24, man. This Gen Z kids are really aging. Look up John, Callis on Google. He looks like he's 40, probably from all the coke he did.
And to not reoffend. And that's something that the court and we accomplished today along with the state's attorney.
Oh, geez.
Baltimore City State's Attorney Ivan Beatz released a statement. It reads in part, the behavior we saw in the video evidence in this case was abhorrent. There is never a scenario in which violence is acceptable in our city. Today's outcome clearly conveys that our office will not tolerate hate-filled acts.
Yeah, Baltimore already gets a bad vibe, and they didn't need this.
Now, the court's order allows Callis to serve his probation in Florida.
No, that's going to be hard. Where the party people are.
Happy Hot Topic!
Yeah, he'll end up going back to jail.
Kanye. His wife's shocking new Grammy stunt has them back in the headlines. But will it now break his bank?
Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of money, though.
New reports claim Japan may cancel his 2 upcoming shows at the Tokyo Dome.
Yeah, they're so prude over there.
It is conceivable that it could cost Kanye $20 million if his Tokyo concert were canceled. Other countries do have different cultures and things don't land as well. Like making your wife wear something totally transparent on a red carpet. That
yeah, he didn't really think this out.
Did not go over well in Japan.
Variety's Jem Aswad joins us for a Grammy breakdown and to give Ye some good news.
As far as we've heard, she will face no legal consequences.
Of course, but if it was any everyday average Joe, they would be prosecuted. I despise how the rich and elite get away with things.
Because it's not really clear what law she might have broken, and even if she were, nobody's pressing charges.
All right. That's pathetic. If I got naked, it would be different.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Jelly
Ryan and Seacrest hugging Jelly Roll as Jelly Roll is joining American Idol, but not as a judge.
Jelly Roll!
Geez.
Jelly Roll is joining the American Idol family. The Grammy-nominated singer will join the upcoming season of ABC's American Idol as the show's first ever artist in residence.
It's so weird. I haven't watched it since like 2008, but it's so weird hearing ABC and not Fox because I live in the past.
According to ABC, Jelly Roll will join the show during its Hollywood Week episodes and throughout the season. The show released a first look of the upcoming season on February 4th.
Jelly Roll! American Idol's artist in residence.
Hell yeah. Kind of a made-up job like Elon's job.
What do you think about it?
I like it. It feels good when you helicopter me.
Yes, right?
You're shaping America's future.
Yes, and I feel like I'm giving them the energy they need. I'm uplifting and trying to get them going.
I need you every day.
Speaking of going, I'm going. You going?
Yeah, let's go. Oh.
Wow.
The singer
Man, I've always wondered if Ryan Seacrest is gay. Not that it matters, but always been curious.
He was previously on American Idol as a guest mentor and performer last season. However, this season he will become a permanent resident according to the network, saying he will work closely with the Idol hopefuls, giving them first-hand advice on how to navigate the journey. His appearance on the show comes as American Idol undergoes changes this season.
I don't know anybody that watches it, but I know a lot of people do.
With former Idol winner Carrie Underwood replacing Katy Perry as a judge alongside Lionel Richie and Luke Bryan. Season 23 of American Idol premieres Sunday, March 9th on ABC.
I'll be sure not to watch it.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Kind of doing a speed round. All right, now.
Allison Holker sets the record straight on where her late husband Twitch stood with Ellen DeGeneres before his death. In an interview with People magazine, Allison shuts down any speculation that the daytime host and Steven Twitch boss had grown apart.
Oh, they totally did. Because everybody grew apart from that sociopath. Also, it's crazy how Holker. It's crazy how much she needs to talk about Twitch for attention.
Following the end of the Ellen DeGeneres show back in May 2022. Steven died by suicide in December that same year.
Oh, I'm sure Ellen was such a great boss.
Allison tells the mag, "I don't love when I see rumors flying around, and it was really disappointing for me to see that people tried bringing Ellen to the situation and targeting her." The 36-year-old adds, "It was not true. Ellen's wonderful, and she's just been a support system. If anything, she was a great example to Steven. They had a great relationship, and he loved that relationship with her. They had something that was so special. I hope people can see that that bond is something that we shouldn't tear down." On the one-year anniversary of his death, Ellen opened up in a video posted to Instagram, recalling some of her fondest memories of Twitch.
We went to Vegas. One of the last trips we did, we used to do these fun trips with the show.
They're showing Ellen walking around like she's human.
We went to Vegas together and we saw Silk Sonic, and we both were huge fans, are huge fans of Silk Sonic. That was really fun, singing to each other, and just being in Vegas together was
I wonder if there's anybody that Ellen's actually nice to.
really fun.
Twitch became a permanent fixture on her show after landing the gig as a guest DJ in 2014 before stepping into his co-executive producer role in 2020.
I love this. Allison may be shutting down speculation. This is the comment below. But Ellen is the epitome of evil, a vile, narcissistic, hateful individual. Allison is afraid of Hollywood and the hush money that she's getting to keep her lifestyle for her children. Oh, well done, YouTuber.
I loved that every single day after the show, we would sing and dance to some
Of course, that's like her trying to be human. It's kind of like Kamala. Like, look at me, I'm trying to be human.
song, and then we would make each other laugh somehow.
Oh, it's all that laughter, even though there were interns that were crying and suicidal. But there was laughter.
And then we would walk off arm in arm and walk
Oh, it's so freaking fake.
to my dressing room, which was the first one we got to, and he would say, I would say, I love you, and he'd say, love you much. And then
Anybody that, I say this every day, anybody that overuses the word love is someone you got to watch out for.
and he would walk off to his. And every single day, that's how we ended the show, in arm in arm.
All right.
I miss that. His memory lives on. I love him so much. I miss him so much.
Love, because I'm such a nice person.
And it's a reminder every single day that you just don't know what people are going through, because
Yeah, like, you know, all the people you screwed over at your job.
he was a happy guy, I thought, and I was really close to him.
Alrighty.
And he never shared that with me.
Yeah, I wouldn't share anything with you. Here is something right here. The Island Boys were on a party bus with Jack Doherty and swung at Jack Doherty and kicked the girlfriend in the head. Those Island Boys are still losers.
He pays your bills. That's why you have it branded all over your fucking house. You have his merch. You don't even have your own merch. You're a fucking sellout. You're a bitch.
I own
You
part of
sold
the
your soul
company.
to the devil.
I own part of the
You sold
company.
your soul
And
to-
he,
Sorry.
Jack Doherty is so unlikable.
Appreciate the money I made off you guys.
Yeah,
It was
you
cool.
sold your soul to the devil.
Yep, you guys worked for me.
You sold your soul to the devil.
He really did sell himself to the devil. Because he is the devil.
Nice fucking try, dumbass. Nice try.
They're fighting on a party bus like a bunch of wussies.
What's good? Hey, not with me around. What's good? Get off. We're not. Nobody fight. Nobody fight. Nobody fight.
I hope that party bus crashes someday.
Oh, he's kicking.
He just kicked his girlfriend in the head. He'd be good at soccer with that kick. Bunch of losers. And Jack's hiding in the back. He's not even fighting because he always lets everyone else do the work like the dork that he is. All right, bunch of mutants. I'm not listening to that. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. Oh, yeah. NFL fans call for Super Bowl boycott over Black National Anthem. as Trump's election reignites debate over divisive performance. If you care that much, like it has no effect on your life. If you care that much, then you're a loser. Black people have been through a lot. They've had to deal with racism and whatever. And to deal with, you moron, shut up. You make all white people look bad. Enough of that music. Lil Wayne says, miss me at the Super Bowl, working on something special. Hopefully it's better music than what you've put out the last 10 years. Lil Wayne, after 2013, has been trash.
Y'all know I'm not gonna be there this week, which means I guess there's a seat to fill. Shout out to New Orleans, but
he cares too much. I don't know why he thought he would be singing the national or doing the halftime show. He's not really appropriate. You can't have music about doing lean and banging girls and being rich as F in front of a family.
I've been working on something very special. I got something exciting coming for you.
Yeah, they coming fast.
Thursday, the 6th.
He's like a hip-hop version of RFK with that voice.
Till then, I'm just chilling.
All right. Hopefully you're sober. I'm going to go on a limb and say that you are not. I mean, I'm not trying to sound like a dick, but I kind of am one on this show. I am completely different in real life. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. This show's for the hardworking average Joe and Jane that grind in life. I don't care if you live in the U.S. or the U.K. As long as you're listening, that's all that matters. We will be right back on Hoppe Hour after this. Do not touch that radio dial or that streaming device. However the hell you're listening to Hoppe Hour after searching HOPPE Radio. That was a mouthful. We will be right back. Hang on.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Never say die. Never believe in quit. Hard work and dedication. It's your boy the mighty OC. We still on our shit. It's a go. Hey, okay. I'm going in. Come on, let's go. I hustle hard. You talking dope. Get it how you deal. DJ Crazy up some money. I shut it down. Say no more. Let me anything. We up anything. Let me anything. We up anything. I thought I was in the club. Give me 10 bottles of rosé. Hey, let me anything. DJ Oak, I rock the party. My frames made by Gucci. My girl rock that Louis. And we be going in every day. We going stupid. Everywhere I go, I'm smoking fruity. And you ain't know my love. I make this shit look like a movie. Give me 5,000 ones. Cause I just made 100 stacks. I throw it all at once. Now tell me where they do that at. Oh my God. You niggas don't believe me. My chains in no places. So you niggas freeze me. See, ain't that change. I'm still doing my thing. Blow that, but that propane. Big old man still on my chain. It's a go. I'm going in. Come on, let's go. I hustle hard. You talking dope. Get it how you deal. DJ Crazy up some money. I shut it down. Say no more. Let me anything. We freeze. Thought I was coming back. Bitch, please. I'm going in. Come on, let's go. I hustle hard. You talking dope. Get it how you deal. DJ Crazy up some money. I shut it down. Say no more. Let me anything. Let me anything. We up anything. We up anything. Let me anything. Let me anything. We up anything. We up anything. I'm going in. Come on, let's go. I hustle hard. You talking dope. Get it how you deal. DJ Crazy up some money. I shut it down. Say no more. Let me anything. Let me anything. We up anything. We up anything. Let me anything. Let me anything. We up 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 anything. I say, we up anything. We up anything. We up anything. Hold up.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour.
Hey, what's up? I'm Woody. That's Greg Gorey.
What's up?
Menace.
Hi.
Gina Grad.
Hey.
Seabass. There's Sammy.
Hello.
We are The Woody Show.
Yeah.
And you are listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
For the hustlers, the grinders, and the go-getters. This is Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Yeah. Yo. Bottom of the Hoppe Hour. Worldwide podcast. Tune in for the scoop, celeb, gossip, and mess. Ryan Hoppe on the mic. Kicking off the night. Talking about the love, the news, keeping it tight. 85 609 46773.
That's the number.
Section line free. From dating tips to wild tales. Ain't no rest in the world syndicated. Hoppe is the best. Hoppe Hour's live. From coast to coast. Turn the volume up. Praise and toast. Worldwide. The city lights glowing bright with Ryan Hoppe. We celebrate the night. Hot topics. Saucy talk. Tales so fly. From
856, like it said. Get a little worked up. 49 Hoppe. 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me. RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. Alrighty. Ted Danson apologizes to Kelsey Grammer. Right here. Let me make sure that the website is unmuted. That would probably help out.
During the Cheers years, I have a memory of getting angry at you once.
Yeah, you came and told me that one day.
And
yeah. Bunch of boomers that are, wasting their whole life being negative and waiting till the end of their life to get along. Stupid.
It's stuck in both of our memories.
Yeah.
But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I missed out on the last 30 years of Kelsey Grammer.
Yeah. Ted Danson seems like he was probably insufferable at times.
I feel like it's my bad, my doing, and I almost feel like apologizing to you. No, I don't feel like I apologize.
Thank you.
To you and me.
I wish we'd
that I
spent some more
sat
time
back,
together.
and
yeah, you're not getting the time back.
Didn't, and I really do apologize.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You said something wonderful to me, though, too, that I quote to other people. When I turned 40.
What, that life's short?
You came up and he said, you know what it means, don't you? Now that you're 40. means you're finally worth having a conversation with.
I don't like that. All the boomers think, oh, because we're older, we know more than you. Shut up. So freaking annoying. What else do we have here? Adam Sandler's nephew addressed his Nepo baby claims. That will be in 5 seconds. 856-49-HOPPY. Leave me a voicemail.
For this movie, you collaborated with your uncle, Adam Sandler. What was it like working with him again? I know you've done a couple of films with him.
He is the greatest guy, the smartest man I've ever met, the best mentor, and just really, really lucky to have him in my corner and allow us to...
Yeah, he's made you a Nepo baby.
...have so much freedom and give us such...
I wish Adam Sandler was my uncle.
Great notes and great comedy ideas, and he wrote so many great jokes for the script, and editing, he's such a savant. It was really fun.
It's almost like he's talented.
And did he inspire you in the first place to kind of make the move into...
100%. I would never be... I'd be a doctor and I'd be a dentist.
At least there's a minute.
Actually, in New Hampshire, if it wasn't for him. Dentist. I would have been a dentist. It doesn't make it. Yes.
We got it.
That's the truth.
Do you ever... I know there's been a lot of discourse about nepotism and Nepo babies and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, who are you? We don't know who you are unless you got your uncle's name attached to you.
Is that anything that is that something you're conscious of?
I mean, listen, it's... Yeah, of course, definitely some doors are open for me.
Duh.
Or they are open for me, and...
You'd be perfect for Tampa morning radio.
But, you have to work really hard anyway, and at a certain point, I am the one doing it, so if you like my work...
I mean, it's not a bad point.
Or not, that's, you know, there, and hopefully I do a good job.
Whatever. 856-49-HOPPY. This is stupid. This is one of those cases of stop talking because you're just being hypocritical. Armie Hammer's ex-wife slammed over Bianca... all right, let me reread this. So Armie Hammer's... I probably should have read it before, but we're 3 hours in, so give me a break. Armie Hammer, the guy who had all those weird cannibal text messages, his ex-wife slammed Bianca Censori's humiliation ritual at the Grammys. Worry about your own past. The fact that you were married to a creep. Mm-hmm. Why is it always the people? What's that saying about throwing glass from a glass house or whatever? I got the saying wrong because I'm a little tired and very high. But you know what I mean? It's always the people with the most skeletons in the closet that will critique you. And then finally, to end Happy Hour, Stephen Twitch Boss's widow hurled expletives and breaks down in tears in a wild arrest video from 2018.
I have kids in other states.
Let me see if this is worth playing.
She refused to pay.
All right. I'll probably have to edit that tomorrow. And then, because it's just pretty much an arrest video. But you're listening 3 hours and 20 minutes later, so you've had my back. All right. Before we end, it's time for Hoppy's Inbox.
It's time for Hoppy's Inbox, only on Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
I just said that. All right, here. I'm officially joining the Late Night Radio Show, is the name of it, hosted by Terry James of the Lex and Terry Radio Show. And they're the reason I'm in radio, one of the many. And let's just say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we got some comments here. Someone asked, aren't you working with MJ? Yes, I am the backup producer for the MJ Morning Show. Way to go, Hoppy. Another one. Way to go, Hoppy. Good luck in your future endeavors is another one. One person says, Kill, I can't wait to listen to you. Well, you can always listen to me by searching HOPPE Radio. We got congratulations. We got you'll smash it. And that's amazing. Love Lex and Terry. And that is the mom, Janelle, of the guest we had, Nick Jennings, a few weeks ago. Also on Hoppy's Inbox, I made this post. It's crazy how the Tampa Bay Cava community is a bunch of adults who gossip like it's high school again, and talk behind each other's back, but then play nice when everyone's in the same room. Mm-hmm. One person says, that's life in general. I have been in the same room, place that people gossip about others, and myself included, then when confronted, the stories change. It's a complex. No one wants to be disliked, and they want to be liked depending on the crowd. I love that. Another person said it's sad to see this behavior. What else do we have here? Sounds like my place of employment. I try to avoid it and keep to myself. This one was kind of weird. This is why I stick to alcohol. Alcohol brings the truth out, which can often lead to fistcuffs, but at least you know who's being fake to your face. Yeah, that ain't it, dog.
TikTok, clocks are juking, playing cool breaks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Ryan Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent time, but coming to an end like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe's jokes and jabs, these our daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Hoppe hour. Hoppe hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Hoppe hour is now over.
Hoppe hour is now over.
Game over. This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless America.
Doors closing.
Please don't be offended. He's sorry in advance.